come back. I don't know what's not. Let's hope that we're not going to be stressed today on TikTok. So I'm resending and inviting people. It's not a world. I honestly don't know what's happening. I have to make sure or not. It just shows what technology can do sometimes. Yeah. Blessed boat. I see you. Let me see. Setting. Ah. Okay, maybe. Hey 13, thank you for coming back. I don't know what. Hey, hopefully, whatever it is. Yes, we're talking about managing stress. Sorry, people, I had to end the live and come back in again. I don't know what's actually gone wrong, but hopefully we're back. Susan, good evening. A13, thanks for coming back. Let me see whether this box will work now. Thank you, A13. Thank you. Gracias. Yeah. That is light that's within me, shine to the whole world. Light, let the dawn of new bring us. Samuela Conte, I see you. Good evening. Thank you for the follow. Let me see if I can find you. Thank you for the follow. Susan, good evening. Ola Ma, I see you. Ola Ma, I think. Good evening to you. You're welcome to Insight. I don't know, there was a bit of technical glitches, I think. So I've had to end the live and come back after over an hour actually. But I've given my talk already. So we're here to discuss more about managing stress. Otherwise, we don't learn to manage stress. Stress will manage us, and trust me, you will not like yourself that way. It's always good to be on top of things as much as possible. Susan, good evening. Wow. Let me see. A13, do you want to come up as well? Olama, please send an invite. I want to talk about this. We're looking at managing stress, and I've said a lot of things, and we need to build resilience. Even we have to learn to adapt to change, because stressful situations or times will always come. Baby Pink, good evening. I hope you're good. We have to learn from whatever is challenging us or stressing us. Otherwise, things tend to have a way of kind of repeating itself. We looked at Jesus even as an example, how he managed stress whilst he was on earth. He had to attend to people, he had to pray, he had to set himself apart to rest a while. We talk about resting because some people 24 hours is not enough in a day. Some don't even sleep. Some, in fact, it's unbelievable. You will work for 14 hours and sleep for 2 hours. Who does that? Just because you have to be on top of things, not realizing you're actually suffering from stress, so to say. Stress is affecting you, and you have to stop, pause, and look into that. Why is it affecting you? Why are you losing sleep? Over what? Do you want to be in control of everything? Because you and I know that's not always going to be possible. You have to learn, you can control your own attitude towards stressful moments. You can control how you respond to it. You can control, is it priority before you even start stressing on whatever it is. And of course, you can control your own action towards whatever it is. Leslie, good evening. I see you. Mary, good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, Fumilola Peters, I saw you earlier. Yeah, thank you. I see you, Leslie. Let's see how many people can bring up. I've had technical glitches there, but we're back.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Susan. Happy Monday to you.
Same to you. Just slightly busy.
Thank you. I know. I mean, always the start of the week. A lot of things you just have to do. Otherwise, they start piling up by Tuesday, Wednesday, and on and on. Stephanie, I see you. Say the God something. I see you as well. CM Cuisine, I see you. Zoe, thank you for coming back. Let's see if you can come up. Ada, I see you. A13, gracias. Willway, send an invite, guys. If you want to, let's talk some more about this. Like I said, I've given my talk and try to break it down as much as possible. I talked about, constant, regular praying, regular resting. Sometimes you have to withdraw from whatever is causing that stress. That's why even work, you book your holiday. Some people in the last 3 years, they've not gone on holiday. They've not booked holiday off. They are overlapping it from one year to another. And then now the management has written them, you cannot overlap your holidays anymore. Go on holidays, rest, set boundaries, maintain those boundaries, focus on the goal. Otherwise, you focus on everything and you're stressing about everything and you're so overwhelmed. Before you know, break down. You go to doctor, they say go and rest. High blood pressure, low blood pressure, all of these things. Guys, we need to learn to manage stress. Otherwise, we're not, it's just like we're not looking after ourselves, our mental well-being, physical well-being, emotional well-being, because we're just stressed about life and everything in it. We really need to be calming down like this, So let's talk some more about this. Let's help one another. Let us help one another tonight. So number one question is a bit funny one, but I mean, as many that want to share with us, what is the funniest thing you have ever done because you were stressed out? What is that funny thing you've ever done because you were stressed out? And number two, is stress really all bad? Is stress really all bad? And then the third question is, what qualities do you look for in someone you can talk to about your challenges? What qualities will you be looking out for that they must have these qualities before you can actually even open up to them or seek help or whatever it is? And then number four, let's look at some aspects. How do perfectionism and unrealistic expectations contribute to stress? Because a lot of us, as guilty as charged. But let us break this down. Let's talk more about it, get wisdom, get understanding, get strategies such that we can stress less. Good evening, Susan. Good evening, Leslie. I think we're going to start off. Honestly, if it's a short night tonight, why not? I've had a bit of glitch here and there, but it's fine. I see you, Odeni Moses. I see you, dearest cousin. I hope you're keeping well. Please send me an invite. Let's talk some more about this, because we have different aspects of life where stress can come through. No, I'm not doing that. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Susan, can you talk at the minute? Yes, or do I go to Leslie? Thank you, Leslie, for the not yet. Okay, Leslie, it will have to be you and I. I don't want to overstress tonight. Maybe I should even reduce the box.
Ouch.
Ouch! What's ouch? I hope you didn't trip over there.
No, it's my. I got a thing for hay fever, so my eyes are really
Heavy.
super sensitive and scratching.
Oh, is the
My
hay
eyes are itching.
fever?
Hay fever, yes.
Yeah.
Mm. Yes. So good evening. Sorry, it's been another funny kind of day. Just busy.
Tell me
Not
about it.
stressful, but busy. We're trying. The things that bring stress in the Western world is quite a lot. It's a
Tell
lot.
me about it. Ah, my goodness. Never ending. New creation. I see you.
The thing that is going to make life difficult is not in short supply in this world. That's why again you need God. You need God, or else
Oh,
what
trust
happens is
you.
that you will try and find somebody else to take out your frustrations on, which is unhealthy. But yes, we need to learn to manage stress. I mean, there's two types of stress. You can have a productive stress, meaning you're very busy, you're productively working. Um, and then there's a stress where you're just stressing over things that haven't yet happened, but you're just planning, preempting everything, and that can be stressful too. You're over analyzing things,
Yeah.
and if you're somebody who doesn't, if you're somebody who doesn't want to take steps into something that's new or different, that can be stressful too. But you can manage stress over time. You can. New challenges require it's like baby steps. Try it one day at a time. Not everything is going to be done all at once. I think too many times, especially as adults, we want to do everything at once, or we're trying to achieve a lot quickly. Whereas if you take it one day at a time, before you know you have done 6 months, before you know you've done 1 year. But
Yeah.
it's one step at a time in the right direction. Just keep doing it one day at a time. It sounds simple, but it's something that one has to learn to do. And then again, it depends on one's career. It depends on what people's career. Some careers are very, very busy.
Yeah.
The high and the low. The people who are at the very top of their careers, and it's very demanding, a lot of pressure on them.
Thank you, Susan.
And
Yeah.
then there are people at the bottom too, and their job is just as pressurizing as well. Especially people who are working in NHS. They don't get paid very well, but their jobs are very demanding, and that's is unfortunate. That's what we're living in. And then there's some places you go to work where the environment is just stressful because the people are stressful. The people are stressful. The people are just they are toxic. They are unhealthy human beings emotionally. They work is an extension work is weaponized. It's their source of power, and they use work to
Jocelyn, I
control
see
people.
you.
So that can be a very stressful environment. And you hear people complain about their jobs for good reason, because it can be a source of stress, unfortunately.
Most time.
They're paying you, but they're taking a lot off from you. And again, this is where it requires God's wisdom to help one to deal with that. It takes God's wisdom and grace. So for me, there's I don't know people who are dealing without God though, but I just can't. I just can't, because you're dealing with human beings who are not merciful on a good day. So when you are dealing with the Almighty God, at least He will give you a way out. He will encourage you. He will help you, and He will help you to deal with things. And like He said, even Jesus said that sufficient is the trouble for the day.
Yeah. Every day
That's
comes
a
with its
very
own
great.
challenge.
For me, it's a great scripture that Jesus Himself said. That's why He said, "Don't worry." Why? It's like stop investing as in don't think about things that haven't yet happened. The trouble for today is enough. As in, what is in front of you right now today is enough. You have not reached tomorrow. No, tomorrow's not guaranteed. There
And
are people
it
who have
comes with
planned.
its own trouble.
Yeah, there are people who have planned big things and they did not see that day. They didn't see it. I, um, I remember there was one Hollywood actor. I really liked his career. He died quite. He passed away quite young, and in fact, he had a resurgence. So his career kind of dipped, and then in his late 40s, he kind of picked up again, and he got in the point when he was getting very busy. And at the age of, I think, 52, 53, he had a massive heart attack. He had two films ready to go. He had already signed the contract. He had already signed to get, and he passed away in the midst of a second wave of
Wow.
a resurgence in his career. He had a heart attack and he passed away. So
On a blessing.
it's one day at a time. It's one day at a time. We know of many people. I remember um, at my former church, they were telling us about a one of the, these city lawyers, all these corporate lawyers. They are very powerful, and this guy, he was, working 18-hour days, all these mad hours. He will work weekends, good money, very high pay, and he came home. He greeted the wife. He told the wife, "Oh, he have to do one piece of work before he goes to bed." I The woman went to the room and went to wake up to come and eat dinner. He passed away. He passed away. He didn't even have the dinner that night.
Wow, wow.
So stress is you need to manage. One needs to know how to manage their stress. There are things that I was even right now recently, because like I said, you people see what we've been working on. But there was something that I was so stressful about. I was so stressed. I said, "Oh God." And then only for that thing to come and go. And I'm thinking, what if I had known, I should just have had peace and just be enjoying my life rather than breaking my head only for this thing to come and go and nothing happened.
Wow.
And I was just giving myself stressful night, stressful, wake up early, going to bed late. And I said, what was the point? I should have just known. I should have just taken it to one easy. So it's good to, yes, you can be stressful. It can be stressful because of productivity, but learn to manage it. Not every day is high. I think some, especially in the world, and this might sound controversial, but there are a lot of people in the world, because they don't know God and they don't know God as their father, they take a lot of pride in how much work they do. It's really, they are really saying, I am very important. I basically, it's almost saying it in without saying that I am my own God. But that can put a lot of pressure on them, which they end up using to oppress other people. So they end up putting pressure on others to help them, even though I say it's all them, but it's a lie. They get other people they put pressure on other people to help them achieve what they are boasting about. Oh, I do 80 hours. It's a big lie. I work in city. I worked in investment banking for about a couple of years. And some of these guys, they will come and be boasting out there in the office 12 hours a day, 15 hours a day. And I'm like, but you gave us all the work to do. Most of the time you are doing lunch. Yeah, you come back for a couple of hours, but most of the time you are doing lunch. We were the ones slugging it out, going through all the books, papers, everything. And I was like, you're just liars. You're just big liars. You get us to do all the legwork and then you behave like, yeah, you might stay in the office because you don't want to go home because you have an unhealthy, at the time I didn't know. Now that I've grown up and everything, and I saw that those things were very unhealthy behavior. There's nothing normal about a person who's married and they'll rather be in the office for 18 hours just because, oh, I need to prove to everybody I'm working hard, I'm making all this money. It's a lie. You don't have to be. It's just you. You and the culture you've created among the people you're working with. But a lot of you are not. Some of them I would like, oh, where is this person? Oh, they're in the golf. They are at the golf club. They'll be there till about 6 in the evening. Then they'll come back to the office. Then they've been in the office till 7 to 11 o'clock. But they have not been working the whole 18 hours.
Thank you, Susan.
That is not true. But you will hear them, and then so they will pass this behavior on to other people. But really, it's the junior staff doing all the long hours, everything. But a lot of those things are not necessary. A lot of those things is a lot. So yes, there's time for those things, but it's not. But they want to make like it's all year and lie. A lot of those things is probably 2 3 weeks at a time. The rest of the time they're not doing. But again, it's because they want to show how big and how powerful they are. But you that on the inside,
Imagine,
you know,
imagine you innocent one, you're chasing after all that they're saying, all they're telling you
yeah.
they're doing. You just stress
I
yourself
saw
for
all of this. I said
nothing.
that, and I saw all of this. I said, mm-mm. A lot of those things is just a culture.
Okay,
It's
so
you
then.
know. I remember when I first got in, I used to get in the office at 6 in the morning, and I'll leave at 7 o'clock, and I'll be like, I don't work, and then you see one of the stockbrokers, they will come and say, oh, I'm going to be here till 10. But you know that, but at the time, I was thinking, what a, looking back and no, you
Committed,
have an unhealthy,
dedicated.
you, yeah, you just have an unhealthy home life. You have an unhealthy emotional life. That's just it. And you are using work as a cover, as because you have a weakness in an area, but your culture celebrates this psychopathic behavior, which we call, and it's not achievement, it's just psychopathic behavior masking as hard work. It's not hard work. You're not God. Even God did not instruct anybody to work those
God
kind of man
respect.
hours. We are the one that create this culture, and a lot of it is proves very fruitless in the end. They just, and in the end, the company I work for is still went under. So I was like, and that was a big lesson for
What
me.
was the point?
I said, here I was logging 6 in the morning. I will come to work 6 a.m. Oh, I'm working in the city. Oh, I'm getting paid good money, but you are working long hours. I remember somebody I was dating there. She's like, I never see her. I said, look, there's no time. I just I look back, thank God I think I didn't get married to her. But I remember she'd be like, you're never around. I said, what can I do? I have to work. It has to what they tell us to do, to come to the office every day at 6 a.m. in the morning. We are, because we're trying to break into finance, such a. And I look back at those and thinking, hell, these people were it's just vanity, it's just hype, a lot of those things could be done in a good day's time, in 8 hours, nine maximum, I would say 9 hours, a lot of those, but again, it's just this culture. And to be honest, yes, they could have had overnight staff, but they didn't want to, so they rather pay one person big money but to work overnight than to say, okay, we'll have nice staff who would do the international markets,
Really
and
good
then
evening.
they didn't want to do that. So that they could just be boasting and bragging, oh, I'm making, well, I don't know, I think the highest I remember someone was making then was about 100K a week at the time, just for that. But then they'll be miserable. And people who don't know, like I said, people who don't know those places and they just see the outside. A lot of them are just very miserable people to be around. Very hot tempered as well. Very hot tempered. So stress, a lot of it sometimes is just
Let
undue
me let
burden
me
people
cut you
applying
there,
themselves.
Leslie. Let me cut you because of time. So let me ask you, what is the funniest thing you have ever done because you were stressed?
I don't know where do I start. Oh, the funny thing is me. It was me stressing over. I think there was a particular um client I needed to see. Work all night, did everything, only for the person to request some. I think I ended up having a migraine, and then only for the person to request one item, and the rest that was done was just trash. Like, no, we don't need that. I think I was just upset. I I said I spent how many nights sleep, and it was only one thing they were looking for.
Wow.
And then I think the other one, I think I remember, I think I shredded the laptop, my laptop charger. I
Really?
think I done, yeah. I think, yeah. No, I charged my wife's laptop charger because I think I was doing work. I was doing, I can't remember. I was doing something, and she told me to help her. And before I knew it, I shredded the laptop charger. Even the person that
Whoa.
was fitting the laptop said, "How do you shred a charger?"
In fact, that's funny. And the second question I've asked you, you started off with it because I asked, is stress all bad? And you talked about the positive and the negative. which you kind of answered. So let me ask you this one. I have 4 questions, so I'm interchanging it here and there. So people who are perfectionists, how do perfectionism and unrealistic expectation contribute to stress, if at all they do?
Yeah, I think unrealistic expectations contribute to stress in a lot of things. I think, like I said, I've had a situation where you just overthink something and find that is
Good
not as
evening,
good, it
Michelle.
wasn't as serious as one thought. And it's good, again, like I say, it's good to put in the work, but don't, because I think sometimes we forget something, that our health is not forever. Oh. Good health,
Hey, that's one we
good
need to
health
remind
is
ourselves.
not
Yeah.
forever. It's not forever.
Liberty, I
Um,
see you.
I remember I was watching this Michael Jackson documentary, not the one about his abuse, no, the one about his, when he was about to pass away, and the the um the toxicologist was giving the rundown of all the drugs he was taking. Drugs that the guy was like, this stuff is not stuff you hear, is not stuff you see on the street or a pharmacist. You need to be in the hospital. This is like for people who have had car accidents, broken bones, born victims. That's the kind of medication. And he was saying the reason why he had those kinds of drugs was that Michael was working through pain, like his body was breaking down. And so he was just being medicated just to get through a dance routine. That's how much damage he had done to his body in trying to perform at that high level. And it's not fun that in the end he passed away in the midst of a major comeback
Wow.
concert return. Major one. So I think sometimes we need to remember that our health is not forever. We have to learn,
Adeola, may I see
and
you?
you have to learn to make, and that's why God gave us the Sabbath. Now a lot of us keep saying the law, the Old Testament,
Good
but the
evening.
Sabbath came before the law. Before the law, the Sabbath was established.
Okay.
That's why God gave us that we could learn to have a day to rest. Because none of us is God. None of us is our own God. We are mortal, we are flesh. We have to have one day
Faith.
that we can stop. And also,
Thank
if
you.
you're not your own God and you have your creator, can you not let God be God for you for one day? Like, can you not trust God to just like, okay, well, God, I've worked 6 days. I
Thank
trust
you,
that you can
sir.
take care of me for one day. You know, at some point that's why I believe that it's funny, even the Jewish people practice Sabbath and they are still successful. In fact, some of them have
No,
2 days.
welcome to wealth. Ah,
The way that Sabbath work is almost 3 days. Started Friday night, ends on Saturday night into Sunday morning. So they have good time to rest,
yeah.
and yet they're still successful financially. How much more us, child of God? We should not try and compete with the world. We should try. We should be looking and walking with God. We should make that our passion. And part of walking with God is that we need to have time to rest.
Yeah.
We should be operating from a place of rest, not stress and worry.
Yeah.
It's not healthy.
Say that
It will
again.
take a toll. It will take a toll on one's mind and body. And that's why people are stressed out in their homes, in their marriages, in their relationships, because it's unhealthy. They don't have. That's why people are. Even today, you can see we have so many people, and yet few people have good connection with other people because they're so stressed out. There's no healthy community anymore, and we should learn to have that again. And part of that is learning to rest, learning to take time
Very
out.
crucial.
So
Yeah.
I hope that answered the question. Oh,
All right. Yeah, it does. Thank you so much. Thank you.
thank you.
Susan, are you ready or do you want me to go to Sheol?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for the gift as well. Thank you. Thank you guys for tapping. I mentioned earlier I had to end the live and come back again because I wasn't hearing anything really, and I wasn't sure where the fault was. So I just had to end and come back. So we can still take this like up tonight. Thank you all so, so much. I appreciate everyone. So Susan, let me start. Let's start on a lighter note. What is the funniest thing you've ever done because you were stressed? You're laughing already.
You know, when Leslie was saying his own, I was wondering, shredding a
Ebony,
laptop
good
charger.
evening. In fact, I bet you will have to replace it with three chargers.
Ah, no, there's a what did you call the name? Super shredding laptop charger. Eh? Impetuosity.
Hey.
Isn't it just like punching the wall? He would
Ah.
have done something, maybe rip off papers, than doing something that he will spend money on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That one is too controlled.
Ah.
In
Ah.
fact. So tell us, yeah, tell us what's the funniest thing you've ever done.
I go to sleep. I
That's
don't.
not funny.
Yeah, I know. But to me, I tend not to worry about things I cannot change. No, I don't know.
Wow.
But sometimes when I say it, people think I maybe I'm just saying it because I want to say it. The things I cannot change, I don't think about it. I don't bother.
We should learn from you.
No, there was my friend. He called me. He said when checked my blood pressure, he said, Susan, after all you've gone through, your blood pressure is still 120, 80, 82. Please, what are you doing? Because to me, there are things in life that to I
Yeah.
don't I just cannot be bothered. If I cannot change it, it's just like some people, they'll tell you if it's not in the Bible, forget it. My own watchword is if I cannot change it, forget it. I won't think about it. I might just say, okay. I might just have a fling, but not dwelling on it. No. So even while Leslie was talking, I say, have I ever done anything funny when I'm stressed? Probably maybe when we finish talking, I might think of something, but
I
can't
know.
really figure out or get hold of something to say.
Okay. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think stress is all bad?
No, there's a good one and a bad one.
Okay.
There's always it's always in life. There's always advantage and disadvantage.
So
There are some
juicy, man.
stress.
I see you.
There are some stress that are good. Just makes you release the hormones in your system. You know, detoxify your body because you've been carrying so much in you. So it's good to just ease it out, and that's why we all have that 1 minute madness in us. Yeah,
Some people say.
yeah, we all have it because if you don't unleash that 1 minute madness, it keeps piling up, and
Yeah.
then just
We don't have a lifetime.
one little thing will just unleash the dragon, and the person will be like, now this small thing. The person will be wondering, is this really why you lashed out like this? So those are the things that really make people overreact when they've been maxing up their stress with other things. The day you will unleash it, I feel sorry for that person though, but it's not gonna be
Let
fun.
me share. I don't know if you were you did you listen to any of my talk at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
One of the positive stresses, imagine planning a wedding.
Mm.
You know, it's stressful, but you're happy because you're getting married.
Mm.
No, those are the kind of positive stress that,
Yeah.
I mean, starting a new job, you're excited, you're stressed out. Oh my God, can you handle what they'll bring and all? But it's a new job, you're
Yeah.
excited. So those are good.
Good
But when
stress,
you're
yeah.
talking about financial hardship, it's
Ah,
negative stress,
it's a
chronic illness. Oh my
mm.
goodness. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Having
So,
projects and all that, things that you cannot just achieve in 1 week, or building skyscraper, especially to those that just came in, they want to build skyscrapers. You'll be like, you see them chasing these pounds, and you'll be like, this thing that you're chasing, you
How
met
I
it
see
here,
you. Yeah.
and you're just chasing this thing like, they work 24/7. You're wondering what is going on. Are you owing HMRC? Calm down. Is there EFCC chasing
Oh
you?
my goodness.
You
Number
know?
one stressor, I'm sorry to say, is those brown letters.
Ah, he stressed me
Oh my
yesterday.
goodness.
I saw
Wow.
two brown letters in the envelope. My heart skipped. I said, what is all this now, man? I could not even get upstairs. I opened it in the lift because I just wanted to like see what is it again. What is it? I opened the first one. The paper was too much. I said,
Hey.
let me open the second one. And I saw it was tax refund. I said, you see yourself?
Oh.
I
See,
know.
when you're stressing
That's a good
already.
that's a good stress, you know.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the kind of brown we want to receive.
Yeah, you know. Oh, my
Oh,
mind just is like they poured cold water in my body. I was so relieved.
oh dear.
I didn't even bother to open the other plenty one again. When I saw the figures I said, wow. You know, when you see something that you don't expect, it
Yeah.
just blows your mind. I'm like, ooh. Hey, I said, is that why my palm has been itching me? Money has been saying,
Money
I'm
has
coming, I'm
come, money
coming.
is coming.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
to me,
that's when you remember your palm was itchy.
I know, right? I was like, because it was a positive stress, but when it's a bad one, you're like, okay, okay, we need to call you and then fix how we're gonna repay you back.
Yeah. Okay, so my last question to you is, how does perfectionism contribute to stress?
Perfection. Are we perfect? I know there are some people that are so skeptical, every details. And it makes you when you think like that, it makes you not achieve as much as you would have. I'll give example. My son, when he's writing, his English teacher has complained. He takes so much time to perfect the handwriting, and this makes him not to finish his test. And the woman has told him, just scribble the thing as long as I can read it. Finish this. If you don't finish it, you go on detention. For where? He'll be scribbling, making the handwriting look so good, and the exam will finish. He will not finish his stuff.
Oh, oh, my goodness.
So when you're trying to perfect something,
Mm,
you end up not achieving the goal because you're so
exactly.
concerned about the details and you will miss out on the important things. So sometimes perfectionism can stress you out. It can drain the demon out of you because it's just like you preparing for interview. You want all the questions, you're reading and reading, and then you go there, they ask you one question, it throws you off balance. Sometimes you just go blank. Because you want to be perfect, you instead of you knowing the thing, you're cramming the whole thing, and then at the end of the day, you just go blank.
Yeah.
So I've seen a lot of people that just that they want to be perfect, and then you make errors.
Michelle, I see you.
You do some errors. Even in medication, you see them doing medication errors because they want to be so detailed, and then you now miss out to sign the thing. Some of them, they're like, oh, no, 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 I just let him just take the medication, forgetting that when they take it, you need to come back and sign. They now leave it. Like what Leslie is saying, NHS, they
Thank
work
you.
so hard. They work so hard, and then they pay them peanuts, which is so, so, so unfair. They give a lot out.
Thank you for
Imagine
stopping by,
doing
Faith. Thank
12
you.
and a half hour shift, and then you come back knowing that you're going back the next day. It's so tiring, it's so draining, and at the end of the day, you're wondering, is this how I want to continue my life? For how long will I be living like this? For some of us that just finished, they are looking for jobs. There's one girl, she even went to look for job in West Sussex. I said, are you okay? You want to be waking up 3 a.m. to go and do a job for. I said, come. I'm not going to go and work in a far that will have to wake up 4 a.m.
That would be too
No,
stressful.
no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. I said, you know what? I did that during my placement where they send us far, far, where you don't have choice. But when it comes to a job, I rather work as a HCA to get my desired place than
I see
rushing to
you,
work
Elder
at
Adedinga.
job,
Good evening.
and then you wake up so early, you go to work, you're not happy, you come back stressed, and you're going back the next day. How long are you going to do this? You just burn out. It will wear you off, you will dislike the job, you will just hate yourself for no reason.
Yeah.
So sometimes we just need to balance this stress of a thing, and you have to manage it sensibly.
Mm.
Me, I tell people, you work smart, don't work hard. Because when you work so hard, I say if it's working hard, you see all those dandoko people in Nigeria that used to carry kaya, that used to carry load. Those people, they would have been the richest because they work so hard. But
True.
you just have to work smart. Otherwise, you will see them. Oh yeah, can you cover this shift? Yeah. Oh, thank you. You're just killing yourself for no reason. And we must learn to say no if you want to manage stress sensibly.
Yeah, true.
Learn to
Well,
say no. There are some things that, oh, okay, you're off today. Instead of you to use it and rest, somebody calls you up. Oh, can we go to so so? You say, okay, okay.
Onoye, I see
And
you.
you know you're supposed to rest. You have things that you need to do at home. You won't do it. Fiam, you dey road. They find wetin or they find you. And then by the time you come back, maybe you're coming back late in the evening, you're all fagged out. The day is gone. You can't even achieve anything. So if we learn to say no when managing stress as well, is going to help us. It's not everything you say yes to. Comot shame for body, say no to some things. There are some, okay, you see some people in the church, they are in the choir, they are in this one, they are in prayer group, they are, in fact, they are in all the departments. When will you rest? When? My those days when we go to church and in the evening we're going for all night, my mom would be like, not be church una dey comot from. When will you digest what was preached?
You're going back
You
again.
are going back again to go and carry another. So how will you digest everything? So even I just sat down and I looked at it. I said, it's true. You are still trying to re-record or be remember all the things that you were taught during the day, and then you're going back again in the night for all night, and then that all night probably you will pray, you will read the word of God again. God bless you that it is not dance meeting that you went for. You will do rehearsal, you will do this, and then you will now come back. My mom was okay, so wetin you learn, may we start from Sunday. You're like you say, you see, because you never created time to digest. And some people, they feel, oh, like I know, like, is it Leslie that said it, that they have a day out with the family, just spend that day. I know it's difficult, the demands are so high,
Of course.
it's easier said than done, but there's you need to start restructuring your life and be disciplined.
Intentional, yeah, about
Yes,
it.
because if you don't, these pounds, you go chase and leave am o. You will leave these pounds and go. It just takes a second for somebody to just drop dead.
That's
It
it.
takes just one tick like this, that is it. And that's where you hear people, they have hemorrhage. Oh, people with high BP, this one exploded, this one that. Oh, this slept, he died in his sleep. All those things,
Yeah.
because we don't rest. We don't rest. And if we black people, we need to learn to rest. My friend, every time she comes home, the children are talking, and she be like, you people zukwani, keep quiet. So one day she came home, saw the house in disarray. The little girl just stood and was watching her. When she finished, when the mom finished talking, he said, "Mom, Zukwani King." She said she didn't know when she started laughing. She was like, "This is the thing I tell her to just rest, and this is me now fighting. The house is untidy. This a girl of that age of 7, and
So
then she
told
was
the mother, rest.
yes,
Oh,
Zukwani can rest now, as in, she said she didn't know when she just quietly went
yeah,
upstairs
for me.
and slept off.
Wow.
So sometimes people around you, they are telling you to rest, you will not rest because you think you have something you want to achieve the next day. It's very tough for we the black ones, especially when we have extended families that we need to like extend some love to. However, we need to learn how to say no. We need to learn how to discipline ourselves and rest. You see them working 6 days, and I'm so happy that now with NHS, if you're doing bank for
Ourselves.
5 days, you must do 5 days. If you no, you have to. If you do more than 5 days, they cannot book you. And then your permanent is 3 days, 3 or 4, 3, 4, so that you can have time to rest.
Rest.
You see people working 7 days a week from one year to this to that. Come on, we need to rest. In fact, that rest should be our watchword. Relax, enjoy yourself, sleep, take travel around, rest. So we go on holiday, we don't even rest. We carry laptop on holiday. Wetin happen? Waiting. You see people still, no, let me just answer this. My friend went to Nigeria, she was calling me. Oh, they sent an email of one patient. I say, are you on holiday or what?
Are you serious right
She
now?
said she's on holiday. I said, then, can you stop looking at your work email and enjoy yourself? You're not the only person here. If the person want to die, let them die. They've lived their life. You are on holiday. Learn to differentiate that. And we don't differentiate work, pleasure, rest. We don't. You see some people, they'll come back home, they're still calling. Oh, how is this one? I'm like, once I leave the door of my work, I don't remember anything until I get back there.
Hey.
I switch off completely because I don't carry work to the house. I don't carry home to work. And that's why you see some people, they come to work looking so angry. I'm like, because you've not rested well. If you had rested well, all this, you won't be this angered. So we should learn to rest.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you. In fact, you have said a lot. Sheon, good evening. Good evening. Thank you for
Susan has sent me to sleep. Oh, now I want to sleep so much now.
Please wake up. Oh. Not that kind of, oh yes, kind of.
Really? You have not been sleeping before? Okay, oh.
Please
Let's make that
try.
change. Sheon, good evening. Thank you for joining
My
me.
Good
own is so
evening.
bad that even on my break, I go and sleep. My 1 hour break, I don't use it to chit chat. I sleep. And people are like, how do you sleep? And on the dot, I will wake up and go back. I am refreshed. I say I reset myself and I don't sleep with alarm. I sleep and I just wake up 1 hour, go back. So most of them are adopting it anyway. So
Hey,
that's it.
that's good. That's a good one. Sheon, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for your patience as well. In fact,
Yes.
I don't know if you want the question or, seeing the topic alone, maybe things are coming to your mind.
Yeah, but just give me the question so
So
that I
let me
just
let me start with the funny question.
the,
What is the funniest thing you have ever done because you were
I
stressed?
I think I heard that question. I cannot remember anything
Oh,
fully, really. Mo- most most of the time when I'm stressed, I just go and lock myself in my study, close the door, pick up a book or watch a movie or something,
okay, maybe I
depending
should
on.
help you. Maybe I should help you answer that so that I can get it out of my system. Because I thought, should I share? Should I not share? These people will laugh, or whichever way. It's part of insight. Anyways, let me answer that, and I'll ask you the other question quickly. The
Okay.
funniest thing I did when I was stressed, you will not believe. My car at the time was a Japanese import car. It didn't have a spare key because I can't remember where the spare key was. And because of stress, finishing work, quickly running to school, 2 different schools, pick up the children, and they on the way they're like, McDonald's, wait. I said, let's just go home, I'll cook. They said, no, McDonald's. I saw about McDonald's, get McDonald's. In the car, they started eating. I said, don't mess my car. Anyway, I stopped by African shop to buy chicken and what to cook for them jollof rice, because they love jollof rice and chicken at the time. But now they're telling me McDonald's. I'm like, these children. Anyway, stop by. By the time I got home, pack everything, get inside the house, and then the next day it was time for school, because I was going to drop them off and then come back home, get ready, go to work. I got down. Where I will put the key, because once I enter the house, there's like
There's a place, yeah.
I put it there. That's where you find the key. I went there, nothing there. What's wrong? That morning, I was even more stressed. And then time was going. My husband had to quickly go and drop them off, with his own car. And of course, he was late to wherever he was going. I turned everywhere, said, Lord, what did? And that's why I mentioned in my talk that we learn to pray. Honestly, it was like, imagine you're supposed to drop them 8 something in the morning. By 12 o'clock, I'd gone out to the bin. I said, maybe when I threw the McDonald's outside. When I got out to the bin, guess what? The bin people had come so early to pack.
To pick
So
everything.
my mind was, hey, how am I going to? I went online, started looking for the Japanese import, where to do key, that. Those ones are saying 700, 800 pounds. I say, Lord, so this guy will just be useless like this. Do you know what? I sat down on the car. I'm like, Holy Spirit, help me now. But you know where this key is? Even if I call the dumpster people, they say, in fact, forget it. If those people have gone, they've gone. I now sat down, I heard, go and make your jollof rice and chicken. I'm like, Holy Spirit, now, why, at this time? So I thought to myself, maybe the Holy Spirit told me that so that I can calm down, because at that time my head was I couldn't even go to work. It was that bad. I was doing a part-time job at the time. I had to call that, I couldn't even come in, because I'm like, I had to trace myself back. I said, well, I drove into this house with this key, and all of that. At some point, I said, this children will soon close. Let me go and make their jollof rice before they come. I brought out the chicken, everything. As I opened the chicken, frozen chicken, the key was inside. I felt so, I said, so that's why Holy Spirit has been telling me, go and make this jollof rice and chicken. Because the key was inside the bag. When I carried everything from the car, I don't know how it happened. It was frozen by the time I brought it out. I mean,
Wow.
that was the funniest thing when I was stressed that I did. So I've said it. Yeah, that's it. We can laugh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so let me ask you that. Is stress all bad, really?
Yes and no. Anything in excess is bad. There is good stress, the kind of stress that will, drive you to do something better. Sometimes if you are into sports, a bit of stress is what pushes you. So definitely
Yes.
stress can be a good thing. It can be a bad thing when it's excessive. Life can be stressful in itself.
Yeah.
I remember when I was working for council a long time ago, and one of the good things about working for council is you get to meet all sorts of people,
Yeah.
and I think for me it was a bit eye-opening for the short period that I worked there, because I met elderly people that were terminally ill, and even though they were terminally ill, they were still able to look at the bright side of life. And when you meet people like that, you now look at yourself and you're like, what are you stressing over? There's nothing. What are you stressing over? There is somebody that is bedridden and she can still find the funny things and even crack jokes.
Wow.
And I think that is what, for me, put life in perspective. Then you see some people and you think, shouldn't you be stressed? And they could care less. So I think that alone was a bit eye-opening for me. So definitely, yes, stress can be a good thing and stress can be a bad thing. It ultimately is how you manage it. But the sad reality is life is life, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Life is what happens when you are busy making plans. And there's some people that you see them, they're stressed. It's not necessarily that they want to be stressed, it's
Yeah.
just that particular time in their life. I tell people that there is something about the UK that I call it quiet desperation. You have a lot of people in the UK, they look okay. On the outside, they're fine. But deep down, there is desperation going on that you will not know about. Unlike back home, if somebody has a problem, the moment you see them, it's all over them.
It's written
It's
on
all
them.
over them. You can
Yeah.
tell maybe this one hasn't had breakfast, or this one hasn't eaten for days, or this one is looking unkept.
Yeah.
But in the UK, for example, you see somebody well kept, well groomed, they look fine, they look like they don't have any problem. But
Problem.
deep down, there
Hey,
is that quiet desperation of maybe they have money problems, or they're having marital issues, or they're having family issues, and I think that is the difference between, at least my observation between, being in the UK and in Nigeria. There is that stress here that you cannot see, and of course, different people have different ways of managing stress. There are days that I'm stressed that I can decide to go for a run, and there are days that I'm stressed and I just decide to pick up a book and read. It depends on, I have so many things that I use to manage myself,
Okay.
but I'm not somebody that is very good at handling chaotic situations. I'm the kind of person that I try to prevent it so that I don't actually get there, if that makes sense.
Can you prevent it really?
No. When I say prevent it, I mean I kind of do what I can to make sure I don't get to that situation.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that it will always work,
Yeah. Wow.
but that's how I kind of function, as opposed to my wife who loves chaos. She just revels in it. I don't know how she does it, but we're two completely different people. So it also depends on the kind of person you are as well. Some people are very good at handling chaos. Some people are not. I think ultimately it's a case of know thyself. The more you know about yourself, the more you know how to regulate and deal with whatever life throws at you. But stress can be a good thing. It can be motivating,
Okay.
but at the same time, it can be very destructive. I've seen people that it's never enough, whatever they have. They always want more. It's never enough. Never enough. I think I've mentioned this in the past. I was talking to my friend who lives in America, and he was complaining about wanting more money and needing more business. And I told him, Femi, you are earning more now than you've ever earned in your life, and it is still not enough.
Wow.
But it's true. He's earning more now than he's ever earned, and it's still not enough.
Maybe more
And
responsibilities. I don't know.
when you say more responsibilities, what do you mean?
As in, now that he's earning that much, people see him, family, they're demanding, and he wants more money to sort everyone, really.
Well, the truth is, generally, we human beings have this funny way of moving the goalpost for ourselves. You get that promotion, and all of a sudden, the car that was fine, nothing was wrong with the car. The moment you got that promotion, all of a sudden, that car just looks like it needs an upgrade. Exactly. And you get that promotion, or you change the job, and this new job pays maybe 25% more, and all of a sudden you just feel that you should buy yourself something as a reward, whereas before you got that promotion, you were not even thinking about it.
Yeah, that's true.
And 99% of the times, whenever we acquire something, we always forget that that new acquisition has and brings with it new responsibilities, new commitments. It probably takes more of your time.
Yep.
I've seen people that they bought a new car, and all of a sudden you'll be thinking, are you the one driving this car, or is it this car that is driving you? Because you are shaking as you are driving on the road. Whereas when you had your old rust bucket, it didn't matter. You drove it anyhow. So sometimes we acquire stress by ourselves,
True.
whether intentionally or unintentionally. We decide to change all the setting in the sitting room. All of a sudden, they can't spill water on the floor.
That's stressing. Hey, do my hip
Exactly.
there. Don't sit. In fact, okay, don't sit down. Don't
Exactly.
stand.
Don't sit. Don't stand. You can only sit in this corner.
Oh my
You need to
goodness.
sit in this particular way. Whereas before they changed the set, it didn't matter where you sat, and you could sit anyhow. So sometimes we acquire the stress by ourselves, whether intentionally or unintentionally. So I think that's my take. What was the second question?
So yeah, the other question, because I have 4, but you're not answering all. So the other one is maybe I should ask you the third one. So what qualities? Because when we stress, in my talk, I said if you have support system around you, of course, take advantage of that so that you're not carrying everything. Sometimes you need to just offload to reduce stress and all of that.
Yes.
So, what qualities do you look for in someone you can talk to about your challenges?
I think the person's ability to listen,
Okay.
and not a lot of people can listen.
They hear, but they don't listen.
Yeah, but they don't listen. So let me give you a bit of inside information.
Okay.
My mom can be very difficult, and when I say difficult, I mean the way moms are. They can just be difficult. So whenever my mom is with me now, she came from Nigeria. So whenever my mom comes to the UK and she's stressing me, I call my brother in Nigeria. And I say, your mom has come again. Oh. Notice my choice of words. Your mom, whereas she's
Like
our
she's
mom.
not your mom.
Exactly. So when I say your mom has come again, we can talk for like 20 minutes. So when she goes back to Nigeria and she's stressing him, he will call me and tell me, your mom has come again. So we kind of bounce this conversation off each other, and we tend to kind of just talk to each other in terms of what she can be like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He can listen to me and I can listen to him, and that is just on one topic. If I say my mom is a topic, I trust him because in certain areas I believe he's more knowledgeable than I am, even though he's my junior brother. And he trusts me in certain things, especially when it comes to his relationship and his marriage, for example. He's more business oriented than I am. So if it's a business topic, I ask him. If it is a family marriage kind of topic, he kind of, talks to me about it. So we definitely tend to listen to each other and bounce things off each other, especially when it gets a bit stressful. But I also think that you can't have one person to be able. I think there are different kinds of stress, and there is no one person that can
Fix all or
fix
help you
all.
with all.
Yeah, so I think you have, or I have different people for different kinds of, will I say, topics or situations.
I get you.
So
Yeah,
if I
opportunity to have.
if I want okay, I'm stressed, but I think this kind of stress is the prayer kind of relief I need, then I go to mom. Mom is the prayer warrior, if that makes sense. If it is the business stress, then I go to my brother. If it is the, will I say, emotional one, my wife is the one that does that. So I have different people that does that. And if I want to just be naive and look at the world from a different kind of perspective, especially when I'm stressed, I kind of go and I hang out with my sons, if that makes sense, because they have a different outlook on life, and they see and they're excited about the little things that some of us already take for granted, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I have different people to help me deal with different kinds of stress. Then I also have the period where I just want to be by myself. And when I want to be by myself, and I mean I just want to be with my own thoughts, then I might just go to the park and go for a walk because I just need to think. So I think what I'm trying to say is stress comes in different forms and you need different skills and different tools to deal with it. Exactly. Different support, exactly. And different systems too. You know, if for example you don't sleep, if you sleep late, you wake up stressed and cranky because you didn't get enough sleep. You know, so different things help stress, but that you're going to get rid of stress completely is next to impossible. You just learn to manage it.
Yeah.
You know, and be very, very careful the kinds of things you embark on. You know, because you know
100%.
some interactions and transactions can give you sleepless nights.
Good.
So that's the third question. Any other questions?
Hey, you're on fire tonight. Thank you. Okay, let me ask you. The number 4 is split in two. Let me split it in two so that I can ask the other people the other part of it. So, how does unrealistic expectations contribute to stress?
It's the fact that it's unrealistic means that you can't attain it.
Can't or
There's some things. Okay, so I'll give you an
might not be
example.
immediate.
Let me give you an example.
Please
Maybe we're
help
looking
us
at it
to understand. That's what
maybe
we're
we're
here.
looking at it from different perspectives. I am an artist, so I paint. Now, there is this saying that an artwork is never done, it's always abandoned because there is always something that you can improve on. There is.
Yeah.
As an artist, that's the way. Whether it's photography, whether it's painting, whether it's pencil drawing, there is always something you can. But it is that desire to push yourself to that limit that helps you create that
Thank you, Ebony.
piece that you are happy with. If you don't push yourself to that limit, you will never get better.
TJ, I see you.
So,
Bill, I see
yes, you have to, I don't want to say perfectionist, but you have to push yourself to those limits from an artistic perspective. Now, if it is productivity, then it becomes debatable, the kind of perfection you are looking for. There's some people that, you know, everything must always be where they're supposed to be. You know, sometimes the OCD, you know, some people, you know, everything needs to be where they are. That one I say as a medical condition, but I think even perfection, there are places where it is critical. You cannot have an engineer build a bridge and their calculations are off.
Hey,
Am I making sense?
definitely.
You cannot have a pilot piloting a plane and his calculations are off.
Yeah.
It has to be perfect. We're talking engineering, we're talking lives here. So depending on the scenario, there are places where you don't get the luxury of good enough. Let's just manage it. You know the saying in Nigeria about manager, you know, just manage it. And before you know it, you are managing so many things and the bridge is falling down and the buildings are falling down. But that's a topic for another day. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
So there are situations where it is necessary, but outside those situations, I think you just do the best you can.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sharon, for your contributions.
Thank you.
It's good to have you again. Thank you so much. I'm coming to you, Ebony. Good evening, Ebony. Thank you for your patience. Wow, amazing night tonight. I was, guys, let me confess, I was almost getting stressed myself when all the buttons were not really functioning. I'm like, today we're talking about managing stress. I just said, for me, smile. I had to smile it through. Do you know, I ended this life, I had to come back again. So here we are with, amazing number of people in here. So see, we have to learn to manage stress, really. And it's paid off. Yeah. So Ebony, thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna start off with you with that funny question. What is the funniest thing you ever done because you were stressed. I've shared mine, so
Yeah, well, funny or crazy. I don't know which
okay.
way to
Your
put
choice
this.
now. Funny, crazy.
So,
I mean, let's hear it.
so I remember I had some time back. I would say I was stressed, tensed, pressured. I don't know what it is, but this is what I did. Usually, I go for walk in the morning or evening, depending on what my schedule is.
Yeah.
So that day, evening, came from work, and I realized I was pacing the house, just looking for what I didn't miss, just up and down, up and down. And then I'm like, yeah, I'll go for a walk, which is a good distress for me. So I went for the walk. I started running. So I started running and running till I was pretty much worn out, and then started working. Before I realized it, I realized where I was. I didn't know where I was.
Oh wow.
I managed to get out. I was completely lost. I checked my time. Compared to the time I got to the house at work, I must have been walking for over 2 hours.
Wow. Wow.
And I wasn't, and while I was running and then I stopped and I was walking, I still wasn't tired, and it was until then I realized, one, I was lost, two, I've been walking for way too long for me not to be tired. So it was like a blank, a place where, because I didn't know the place, I wasn't so sure, or maybe because I was stressed, I didn't realize where I was. I wasn't even sure. So I sat there. I just looked for a place and I sat. And I'm not sure for how long I sat. But by the time I got back home, eventually when I found my way, when my bin peaked, and I realized how far I was away from the house.
Wow.
In short, I had to get a transport bus back to my location. That was how far it was.
Wow.
that was one crazy one. The
I mean,
other one
if you were
was,
okay, if you were not stressed, I don't think you would walk that far.
no, usually my walk
Naturally.
is, naturally, the longest I would do an hour, a bit over an hour every evening. So even if it's morning, it doesn't take between 45 minutes and an hour plus is what I do. So having done that, anyway, I think I must have gotten home and said to myself, you worked it all out. That's all I would say. I worked it all out, because somehow whatever it is I was stressing myself about became simpler.
So that worked for you eventually.
So it worked out eventually. The other one was, maybe this is funny, I don't know, or maybe it's embarrassing. I don't even know where to put it till to date. So I woke up in the morning. I remember I didn't sleep as much through the night because I was kind of trying to process an information. And I'm not one that, it shows like you're stressed and all that. I'm able to kind of mask it very well. So I got up in the morning, kind of pretty stressed, I would say. And anyway, cut the story to when I got to work. And the first person that met me in the door was like, your clothes are inside out. And I'm like, and I look, and I'm like, I looked at myself and I'm going, really? Like I thought the person was actually messing. And I looked at myself and I realized the jacket I had on top of whatever I was wearing was actually inside out.
Wow. Wow, and you went all the way.
and I kept telling myself, Usually I would use a tram to get to work. But that day I said I was running late, so I'd driven to work. I just would have imagined having to
Oh
go
my
all
God.
the way through
Well,
to
but
work.
there's some clothing that look like that, so people will just people will just
It was
overlook, but you will know that
no,
what?
no, it was an obvious one because the line is a different color.
Oh my goodness!
So I don't even know how I didn't pick it out. Well, that was
Wow,
so that's why I said I'm not sure if it's funny or
it
crazy.
is funny. Yes, it is funny. It is.
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me ask you this as well. How does perfectionism, how does it contribute to stress? Does it contribute to stress?
Well, when I think it was when Susan was talking about it that I was thinking about that. And I'm thinking, I'm not one that goes for perfection because I like it done well. I like it done if I can work with perfection, but I don't really, I'm not that much of a perfectionist.
Okay.
But I have perfectionists around me, and it is so stressful to have perfectionists around you who who would want this to be there or that to be there. Oh, there's also a particular way you have to say it.
Oh, goodness.
Um, you try to crack a joke. Oh, the English is not correct. It has to be a the in the middle, or all those. It is
Yeah.
stressful,
Mm,
super stressful.
mm,
And yeah, so while I try to do maybe things right, put things in, make sure things are done certain way, I don't think I'm that freak of a perfectionist.
okay.
So, but being around people that are, oh my God, I think that's the stress.
It could be stressful. I get you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. So we're talking about managing stress, and one of the things that, I mean, as human, we cannot really do away with is have like a support system. However, we have to be mindful and be careful. Otherwise, our so-called support system might even add more to the stress we're going through. So
Yeah.
for you as a person, if you had to talk to someone about your challenges, what qualities will you be looking out for in them?
Like Sharon said, we have
Good
there are different
evening.
things that stresses people.
Fancy
For
tech.
example, myself, I would stress about the children.
Mm.
I was stressed about, getting the right fabric because I'm a fashion designer.
Oh,
So, or getting the right, the right accessories to use, or, I was stressed about those. Or am I stressed about, a decision that has to be made,
mm,
that. And with each, while I try to kind of manage it, as in get it, one of the things is walking. Now, I think the most I do is my me time.
mm,
That's the way I'm able to process. And because, you live with people, I live with my children, my partner, it's kind of hard to get that me time. So
tell me about
what I try to do is fall into a weekend, I send everybody out.
it.
So dad has to take them whatever, bowling thing,
Something.
and just go. Like I just need to breathe alone,
Oh,
you know.
goodness,
And
yeah.
that's one of the ways I kind of manage my stress. And like for different people, I have people that if for specific things that I know they are trusted to
Okay.
one keep the information, and also who gives good advice.
Mm, mm,
And also there are some also who are good listeners. I just rant and rant and rant and rant. And some of the time I rant and rant and rant and I just drop the phone. And they know,
Wow.
so, or just decide to show up on their door. And while I say nothing, we just chat over rubbish. And they know it's just my way of kind of breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is
Okay.
that on that.
Thank you, Ebony. Thank you for sharing your submission.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm trying to picture in the clothing inside out, but yeah, never mind. Thank you so much for your submissions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come to. So I think the box from here on, I'm just gonna go with what I have because I think people have come in and out. Elder Adegbenga, good evening. You are number one even when I started before I had to end the live. Good evening, sir. How are you? Good to have you tonight.
Good evening, Ma, and good evening, House. Thank you for
Wow.
having me.
You're welcome, sir. It's been a little while. I do see you, but I think you go to sleep early.
Yeah, that is part of the stress management technique, you know.
Well, you understand. The fact that you even show at all, thank you so much. I appreciate all of your support. God bless you, sir. I really appreciate you. So we want to hear, about this topic from you. Maybe let's ask you the funny one too. What is the funniest thing you've ever done because you were stressed?
You know, it is because we are talking about stress now that it occurred to me that I have been stressed many times.
Whoa.
Yeah, just recently, I think about 2 weeks ago, I was looking for. I do have this cross bag on me. I'm somebody that move around with a cross bag where I keep my phone, I keep my keys, I keep everything about me. And just like you, I have a place where I put my things. And imagine me looking around and turning the whole house upside down.
Oh my goodness.
That where could I have kept this bag? I was looking in the room, I was looking in the office. In fact, I had to go to the kitchen.
Wow.
That could it be in the toilet?
Wow.
You know, it was until now that I've been listening about stress. The only good thing I know how to do about myself is to monitor my health.
Okay.
That's the only good thing I'm good at. And yes, I've also been thinking of relaxation methods lately because I don't know if you are familiar with voucher. So they do bring this vacation offer,
Okay.
spa offers a lot, and I've been looking at it that wow, it's been a while. I've been to the pool. I need to go and dip myself in a pool. You know, it's what I've been really looking at doing, but trust me, I might be at it for a very long time because I don't have something motivating me to go.
Wow.
So, and the other thing is, I do know rest is very, very important, and I do take time out to rest. The usually whenever I'm usually stressed when I'm cooking.
Ah.
Yes, because I cook a lot,
Oh, okay.
and I cook what could last for over a month.
Wow.
So, and the time I was meant to be resting off work, I would first of all start doing shopping because, trust me, I have been humbled with cooking in this UK. But then
Tell me about
I now realize that even in back home in Nigeria, what made it seem quite easy is because we cook in large and we would have done the
God will help
some
you
of
to
the
have food.
preparation. Sorry.
No, no, no. I'm acknowledging people coming in. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So we would have started the preparation weeks or days before.
Mm,
Like the day we go for vegetables and pepper, we would prepare that one. We will keep in the freezer. So the day we go to the frozen part where we buy the protein from, it's a different day.
mm-hmm,
So, but yeah,
mm-hmm.
another thing I am still facing challenge for now is preservation. I don't have a big freezer.
Wow.
So, and I'm someone that is very, very careful about just making the house like that of Nigeria. Do I want to go and buy a big freezer? And I've been looking for freezer quite for a while.
Do you see, Elder Adegbenga, see what Debbie is proposing now? Leslie's here, by the way. You know that, Debbie.
Oh, Sister Elder Debbie, hosting you people is not a problem. Just let me know when.
Wow.
That's
Let
the
me look
list.
for my.
It's a barbecue season, trust me. So it's a barbecue season. Yeah.
Leslie, connect quickly, please. Connect.
So I know I have the warehouse where they do the protein, the frozen one. They do fish, they do all the lights. We can get midweek turkey.
Where are you based, sir? I hope you're not in Manchester. Or where are you based, sir?
I'm in London, Bromley.
Ah, Debbie, you've heard.
I moved from Dagenham.
Oh,
Oh yeah, let's go there. Let's go.
yay!
So I'm in
This
London.
year, this year is the year. No more. After this year, if it doesn't happen, I don't know. You people will take us to the
Because
moon. Thank you,
because
Kelechi.
because I know that Leslie is in the house, but because anyway.
I comment my reserve. Sorry, Adegbenga, please carry on.
It's fine. One of the way I do manage is I actually do volunteering.
Okay.
So yes, they do host events. I don't know if you've heard of the Felix Project in London. So they finish foods that are about to get expired.
Oh.
Yeah, are being distributed to the needy schools. So yeah, I do volunteer with them, and in July again they are having a summer party. We've had one in this June. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend that day. I was dressed up, I was going, and with the plan of leaving that location for work, but unfortunately, the traffic really just turned around everything. And I was even 12 minutes late to get to work, as terrible as the traffic was that day. Because I was just like, well, we can always have a get together when next. Only to realize that even getting to work, I was late. I don't know, the traffic these days have been really hectic. So, and yeah, stress management, honestly, I at times I just have to do away with my phone.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah, I just have to do away with my phone because I have this Nigerian phone. I am still practicing my business in Nigeria
I
because
got you.
trust me, that's whatever money that is coming from there, I can use to support home. Because the people at home will be telling you things are tight, things are this, things are that. And you will be surprised that even you abroad, you are still getting Nigerian job that,
Mm,
that is paying well.
yeah.
But then I realized that it is because I've built myself around the business
Mm,
over a long period of time. And people trust me. One of my clients back home called me and was asking for references with because I was in the real estate business of one of their properties. And
mm.
as she was calling me, I was just giving her the details. And she was like, really? That she's really missing me. That what she has been struggling to get. Unfortunately, I don't delete documents on my phone, but I could not provide document because I changed my phone.
Oh.
And what she was asking for, I just gave her from my mouth straight away. And she was like, she has looked through her phone, looked through, and what I said was able to assist her to navigate and locate the file she was looking for.
Mm,
So there is no way people will not cope with stress. And you see the stress of relocation, japa, because my brother Sheon said a lot. Unfortunately, maybe I missed some part of it because due to network issue on
okay.
my end, yeah. So if you look at it, I have colleagues at work.
Mm,
And was it, I think last week they were still telling me, because some families are still back home. And you can imagine someone say, when I was selling my house to come here, it was a huge sacrifice on him. But today, to the glory of God, he said the same house now, he is building a better one.
mm.
And he has achieved more in the life of the children than for him and all of them to be holding on to that old house.
Wow. Mm,
You know, every step and stage in life has its own toll,
mm,
no matter the age.
mm,
And if it's a sacrifice we are willing to take,
mm.
definitely we would. If we are productive, we
Okay,
will
Sean. Thank
get
you.
the results.
Mm.
Oh, someone is saying first or second week of August. Oh,
It's Leslie.
I'm looking at hosting in August. Okay.
He's been telling us he would give us the time, since last
Baba,
year, but we waited. This is
Baba,
another year.
Baba, no stress yourself. Let all of us look at our schedule and just free up one day. Trust me. Trust me. That is what we call the fire brigade approach. If not, we will keep posting.
I know, because I know everybody is busy, but we just have to.
If we don't use fire brigade approach,
It's not gonna happen.
I have a cousin that stays in Leeds, that works in London now. And when he come and I told him the many places I've been to in this UK, and he was like, how are you doing it? I said, me, I don't book coach because it's too slow for my own liking. Do you know what I do?
Mm-mm.
I've toured many places and I've done a lot of sightseeing, but I use the rail.
Hey.
And I've got senior rail card. Do you know, funny enough, he's back to work today. And he I had to help him book his tickets with my rail card. And he quite enjoyed the journey
Mhm.
than him using the buses. He was only able to take one bus to the final destination.
Wow.
And he really appreciated the whole thing. So, yeah, It's good to take time off. It's good to unwind. It's good to relax. July 18, my volunteering group, we are having another get together in central London. So you just have to create another life. Somebody wants to say something?
No. Somebody entered. That's why. Sorry.
Okay. So that way, I believe we can all help each other. I've learned a lot from the other speakers, which I think I want to learn to do more. Although I try to plan myself, and there is always one very naughty idea I've been doing. I know that whenever sleep comes, I go to bed, and it's not ideal.
Why
And at
not?
times, when I prepare to go to bed early, I may just lie down there doing nothing. Sleep will not come.
Hey, but you know, when you're lying down, you're resting your body, even though your mind is not asleep or you're not sleeping. So even the lying down, some people don't see it as part of rest.
Well,
It's part of it. I mean, it would be ideal if you just lay down and just sleep or fine. But some people to even lie there, in the process you might pray, in the process you meditate, in the process you reflect, and then sleep will eventually come. But you're not active, up and down. Oh, you're resting your body. So that is part of
somebody,
rest.
I think it was Ebony who mentioned that if she sleeps, or something that has to do with alarm. I know that I think alarm doesn't help. Yeah, it also implies to me in the sense that on Mondays, whenever I'm going to resume work, I try to leave home early. And funny enough, it has now become like a custom or tradition for me that I don't go to bed early whenever I'm to go to work the next day.
Wow.
I might be sleeping just until this morning. I was doing nothing. Most times that it takes me that much to go to bed would be when I'm cooking. So I know it is because I'm cooking and it is taking time.
But did you cook yesterday?
I did not. Oh, funny enough, my eyes were wide open on the screen watching World Cup. Yeah,
And you want to sleep. You're watching World Cup. You want to sleep.
they
Okay.
will not pay me for watching World Cup, and sleep did not come because if the sleep had come, I would have sleep.
Ah.
Yeah, that's one thing with me.
Because football is a very active thing, you know. So
Okay.
that your brain is active, even if you were lying down watching it, you're watching because it's a game that captivates you. Do you understand? So if you had maybe watch first half or something and you switch off TV, you're not watching. Even when you switch off TV, your brain will still be thinking, what could be happening?
No. Now I get
Ah,
the idea. Oh,
that one will even stress you some more because,
no. Hold on. Let me share something else.
please,
You
okay,
know, in my house, because I'm often on duty for a whole week.
okay.
So in my house, we pay all the bills, including utility. So whenever I am home, I ensure to help them run the money. So because I'm hardly at home.
Hey.
So running the course. So I don't turn off my TV even in the middle of the night. Even while I'm sleeping, TV is on working. Now that I am not at home, TV is off. You are laughing at me. That Naija mentality.
It's fine. Whoa.
So that is how I actually function.
Well,
So if I have a friend, he's in Cameroon right now. He's my neighbor. And I can assure you, in his flat, when you go there, his TV is on.
really?
Yeah. One of the reasons is because the property managers, they
Hmm.
don't joke with anything that has to do with money or bill.
Ah, oh, so it's
So okay,
intentional.
maybe you don't have to collect money, Abi. We too, we must use
So
our
we'll
money.
run the bill for you.
So, but generally,
Yeah.
aside from that, all good. I would only encourage that we should ensure to monitor our health,
Yeah.
and we should. I don't know. There was a picture I was reading online recently about a lady who went shopping back home in Nigeria,
Hmm.
and all of a sudden she slumped and she died there with all the shopping.
That's sad.
It is. It is. No matter the case, we should endeavor not to be far from the hospital.
Hmm.
No matter what, we should be in good connection.
Especially when we are, old age.
Yeah, it's not even a matter of age. Stress. It's a
Well,
silent killer.
well, these days, really.
It is a silent killer. And in this UK, I've heard of many cases of people dying even at on duty. So, thank you. You have questions or something?
Yes, we do. I think in your talk we've established that is stress all bad, really? Maybe I should even ask it.
Okay, if it's bad,
Is it all bad, stress?
well, yes, it is. I've lost a relative sometime many years back,
Hmm.
and the moment she noticed she has been stressed, she went to the hospital
Hmm.
to see the doctor. But unfortunately, they did not see anything, and they asked her to sit down. So while waiting, there she slumped and she died.
Wow.
So while waiting, I would only attribute that to stress, and it could be something else
Hmm.
that they were unable to discover on time. So it is good to stress yourself, and it is also good for you to relax. It is good for you to balance it,
Yeah.
because if we don't stress, how can we live? How can we survive? It has to be manageable. Just like um, it says managing stress. As I am at work, as I'm talking to you now, trust me, resuming work today, the sleep that I failed to sleep last night, that was the first thing I did today when I resumed
Well,
work.
at least I see you.
Did I see 2 p.m. for what?
I'll be AM.
Okay, I just want to confirm. There's a lot in the conversation going on.
You
How
know,
about
when you said we should just pick a date and use that soldier go soldier come
we
out.
should
So
do fire brigade approach?
that's what we're trying to. That's what we're communicating there. So if we're coming to Bromley, they're asking what date and what time.
Sorry. Okay,
So Leslie, are you still
you
there?
guys want to come to my place? Okay,
I don't.
that's fine.
That's how I'm asking Leslie because Leslie was supposed to be the one to tell us where we're meeting, what's happening. So
Okay.
give us insight. Leslie, Leslie, are you sleeping or you're still there? Oloye, I see you. Good evening.
Okay, on the 8th,
Yeah, yeah.
let me check my calendar.
I think I
The
saw
August
Leslie.
8th.
Are you saying we should go to Bromley?
Yes. Now I was going to, but the thing is, like I said, it's not my own is there because of project I'm working on. That's why, and it's just really getting more and more busy. So that's why I said first or second week of August. But since our brother has volunteered, I will just bring the food.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
okay. So Debbie was asking about the time, and now I put that there. I don't
What's the
know
Okay.
time? Sorry,
if that will be
2 p.m.
convenient. It's too
August
early,
8th is
too
what date,
late.
please? What's the date?
Ah,
What day is August 8th?
August 8th actually falls on a Wednesday.
No, it's supposed to be a Saturday. Oh,
Unfortunately, I am not available on that. We
no,
can
it's
do we
a
can do
Saturday.
first week.
You're looking at the wrong date. Oh, it's a Saturday.
Did you say August or July? Sorry,
No,
I was looking at July.
no,
My bad.
August 8th
Okay.
August 8th is perfect.
is a Saturday.
Okay, just hold on me. I'm
2 o'clock is too
coming.
early for me. Oh.
No, we're not. I see question mark. Nobody is saying anything, so I only just put that for putting it sake.
Okay, I will give you the time I'm going to. I'm give you. This is my time, or anyone can contest or change.
Okay. Okay, 5 p.m. Let's Debbie.
Aye.
Bromley, I used to go to uni near that place.
What unit is that?
They have changed now. They used to be Ravensbourne. It's now North Greenwich University.
St.
Oh,
Peter's
not
College.
Greenwich. Yeah, that's correct.
They're now the O2.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Unfortunately, and the age is not visible for me because I'm
So
at
that's
work.
why we're looking at it. You gave us the idea to go with this approach.
This approach on the 8th can work for me if we are meeting elsewhere. I'm not the one hosting. Because now I would be the one hosting. You understand? I will be the one hosting and I'm not on ground. So it's a different thing for me to pop in and
Of
exit
course.
than just
Mm.
so we can do either the 1st of August. This calendar gone, let me patiently. No, I've made some mistakes with my calendar date.
Let's see
Okay.
the August 8th. Let me see that on my
No,
side. Then.
I'm coming. No.
Look at the first as well, Leslie. Because we're trying to,
First
do
is also
this.
good for me. Like I said, first weekend or second week of August is always good. After that is
On the
very good.
1st of August is I'm coming. Okay. I'm at work this week. Um, first week in July, I'm off. The week after, off, on, off. So I'm free for 1st of
August.
August. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
free 1st of August.
So what
15,
time? What time are we
15,
looking at?
15 and 29.
For me, 15 can work.
Sorry?
For me, 15, no.
Okay.
So I can do the first 8, 22nd, 29. But that 15, because I'm not going to be in the UK, so
Okay.
It is August. Are we still talking August here?
yeah, August. So if
August
first,
is first and 8th only.
for
Okay.
you,
Or else it will be September.
Long, yeah.
You see,
Elder Adegbenga, first
it's
or
my
8th?
schedule. My schedule.
Me,
No,
I'm
no, no,
fine
we
with
get it.
first, though.
First, okay. Leslie too is fine with first.
I'm fine
First,
with
yes.
first.
Debbie, we're going back to first. Is first workable for you? Yes. But Elder Adegbing, I don't know if you finished your submission or you want me to ask you one more question.
You were, yeah. We were on the question before these things were popping up.
So, let's see now. We have people we talk to. I mean, we're technically we have people we talk to about different things, but if you're facing this stress and all of that and you need someone to be there to support and all, what qualities will you be looking out for in them?
Well,
Yes. Now we're talking.
okay.
Time. Tutu Brown, good evening.
Okay. How do we put? Should I just put in the what's it called? Do we share the address?
No, we'll do all of that behind live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just for
Okay.
us to have a more because everybody's here now instead of talking one by one and all of that. So, yes. I
Okay.
don't know if Ebony is interested, Elder Kenneth as well. Susan, if you're interested. It's just our inside community. And yeah, we've been talking about this for over a year now, just to get together live, not live on TikTok, and just to hang out. I mean, we've built that relationship up until now, and by the grace of God, we can only get better. Where is Baritone? I'm not sure he's even here. I haven't seen his break light on this live today. So, I mean, we can relate to him anyways, because we might have to DM ourselves, really. Esther, good evening. So, is the time now we still need to confirm here? So, at least we have something more.
For me, any time of the day works perfect.
First will work for me. Okay, Ebony, good. We're getting somewhere. So, Leslie, did you still say 5 p.m., even if it's on the 1st?
5 p.m. is good for me.
Nothing earlier.
You people are early. 2 o'clock is too early for me. I have to.
No. It doesn't have to be 2. You heard what I said before. It doesn't have to be. I just have to put a time for us to talk.
5 p.m. Okay, I will try for 4 p.m. But 5 p.m. is my best time. But you people can do 4 o'clock. I will arrive at 5 o'clock. Sure, I'm bringing my food.
So we'll be drinking water before you get there.
You
Really?
don't worry. All of that is sorted.
Hey, did you hear that, Leslie?
I'm bringing my drumsticks and I'm bringing beans.
Oh, definitely. You're still
Beans.
that will be extra. In fact, I will
They said they want to eat my beans, so I said, okay, no
Is
problem. I go
it
down.
porridge beans?
No, Papa Niger beans, the honey beans,
Honey beans. Oh, fantastic. And I do make a very beautiful ewa going sauce, actually.
Excellent gold.
Hey, I bet bring.
The more the merrier, the more the food, the merrier, the merrier.
Bring go. But I'm bringing beans. Hey, we can add the going sauce as well. That would be great.
Yeah, I can make sauce for that day.
Hey,
sweet.
Debbie,
So
are you hearing me or is it me hearing myself?
And Debbie, share your head now. You see, it has happened now.
Mr. Leslie, I decide. See, I have been a good girl all through this conversation. My lady, I will want to see what the miracle and wonders that will happen on that day because I'm hearing a wagon, I'm hearing this. I will fast.
I knew you have to bring Gary, or remember?
I will bring the Gary and I can bring what is it called? Agege bread.
Oh, in fact.
Okay.
Agege bread. Imagine agege bread.
They are
very close to me. I just need to go there.
In fact, I might end up coming for those things.
Wow. Okay, so as many of us listening right now, please DM me. Just say you're interested in Insight Get Together, just DM me so that we have a head count, you know, how much of the beans we're making and all of
Oh
that.
yes,
Uh-huh.
that's a good idea because
That's a
it's
good one.
summer.
Yes.
It's not. It would be ideal for food to go to waste.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I
That's
hate
correct. Yes.
waste.
Thank you.
Ah,
I hate
food
waste
will
as well.
never go to waste in my own house.
Go
So
and buy your deep freezer, your chest freezer, so that we can freeze.
they will deliver. Don't worry. That one is the least. I've
Okay.
already added it to the carts. Just because
Debbie,
I'm not.
actually, Debbie, as you're buying the bread, buy takeaway pack.
Oh, don't worry. I can do
Yeah.
that.
So that
I just need to know. I just need to know how many. What's it called?
yeah.
How many
So when
people?
we confirm how many number of people we're looking at, and then we can further communicate on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good, good, good. Imagine
So
this
we're
is what we
finally
do.
dates now and venue. Ah.
See, God works in mysterious ways. Look at where we have ended up now. Can you imagine?
Mm.
Thank you so much, Elder Adegbenga. We appreciate your hosting Insight with FunmiRoyal crew, community. I mean, we're all one by the grace of God, and I'm excited. Finally, something again to look forward to in the summer. So thank you so much. Okay, Susan, we've not heard from you. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you so much. At least you're giving good women. Thank you so much. Have a lovely night rest. My love to the family as well. And
Insight men are hosting us. Oh, I can't wait. I will. Don't worry. I will come in my boo boo. That way, I'll be able to pack the food. You will not see me when I'm eating it.
Eh?
you have
It's
exposed
okay.
yourself now. Why would you even say that?
It's all right.
Okay.
Cameras are on you.
Thank you, Susan. Have a lovely night rest. Elder Adegbenga, are you still interested in this question or?
Oh yeah. Now, what's the question?
Okay. What did I ask? Yeah, what qualities you'll be looking for in someone you really want to talk to about distress and all that?
You know, environment also matters.
Yeah.
Where you met the person, the relationship.
Mm,
You know, just look at how we just chip in the hangouts and we all come together in unity to agree. Yeah, that's something, you know. The atmosphere
mm,
is very, very crucial.
yeah.
And, you know, so the best thing is just for you look for someone that can connect with you.
Yeah.
You don't just open up to people.
No, not everyone.
The connection has to be there,
Mhm.
you know. So
Okay.
yeah, and I will be bringing in more people on that day.
Okay.
So maybe they will be privileged to be attending inside a physical meeting, and from there they take it to the TikTok if they are on TikTok.
Already. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know, the things we learn here, the things we discuss here are life.
Oh, we'll bring games. I'll bring Ayo.
Oh, okay, that's welcome. That's welcome. That's
We'll
welcome. Our communal
come and
lounge,
do real life tongue twister by the grace of God.
our communal lounge will be set for that because we the resident we just have to put it up to as a gym.
Mm,
So for people to utilize. So, but it's a very creative space
mm,
that we can set up for whatever purpose we need to do.
okay.
So yeah, that's not bad. So you know, um,
Mm,
the atmosphere. Even if you know that this person is the best counselor, no matter how good that person, if your mind it's not settled to discuss with that person.
Yeah, it's true.
Even if the person is as calm as anything the person could be, you might just not find that place
Them.
of communication.
Yeah, it's true.
So, as much as I know many family needs this community, if you recommend it to them, some will not just agree.
Yeah, it's true.
That this is now the first point of call for anybody seeking help is identify your need. If you are able to identify your need, then you can pitch yourself towards that goal. That okay, this is what what they are saying here is insightful and it's impactful. I need to listen more. Just like I just said that, oh, I'm looking at bringing some people in. When people come into a community, yeah, in such gathering, people tend to unbuckle, unzip. That, oh, this matter that have been buckling up, let me raise it. And because the atmosphere is not judgmental and it's not a place of criticism, it's a learning space, then we agree to learn and grow together.
Yeah, yeah.
Bàbá ẹ gbé mi wọlé now.
Oh, C.
So,
Peters, good evening. Oh, is he your follower, Elder Adegbenga? Is C. Peters someone you know?
let me check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, he's been following me, but I am just going to follow him right back. Yeah, I just did.
Okay. C. Peters, good evening to you. I hope you're keeping well. Okay, Elder Adegbenga, thank you so much for your contribution, because at this rate, I don't think they'll let you finish giving your submissions. But we've learned that at least you have to be, it has to be the right environment, and you're comfortable, speaking with such a person. You're drawn to open up to such a person. Those
Yeah.
are things people need to kind of look out for, because, like you said, we can't open up to everybody, really. Thank you. Thank you, C. Peters. Thank you so much. So thank you, Elder Adegbenga. You've said a lot. Thank you so much. So people listening, can take up that advice. People you want to open up to, as long as they're trusted. Some said trusted. Cheon said, yeah, they have to be able to listen to you, not just hear you. Listen. And we have different people that we can go to for support, depending on whatever stress we're going through. It could be financial stress, could be spiritual stress, family stress, so many kinds of stress. And let's surround ourselves with people of positive mind, such that in the moments of these stressful times, challenging times, they'll be able to rally around us and just be that support we need. Nah, that financial stress. Gang. Okay. It is well. We should rally around you. Even God by himself will rally around you to start with. Thank you, C. Peters. So, Debbie, I'm coming to you, and then Elder Kenneth, I'm going to come to you, and then we can round up for tonight. I'm so happy with what we've achieved here today, aside, talking about this topic today. So Debbie, let's hear you. We're talking about managing stress. So let me ask you as well, what's the funniest thing you have ever done when you were stressed?
You ask me, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
There's nobody to talk before me.
Ẹ̀yin ló kàn.
But Elder Kenneth is you and Elder Kenneth. So if
I'm
one
trying
him
to
to
send out something, so I might be distracted. in between. That's why.
Okay, do you want Elder Kenneth to go first?
Yeah. By the time you finish, I'll be.
All right. I hope you can talk as well. Let's bring C. Peters up. Elder Kenneth, good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, woman of God, and good evening, viewers, and those in the comment section.
Happy Monday. I hope you're keeping well, sir.
I'm just coming from Italy.
Oh, wow. Welcome back. I hope you brought my souvenirs.
I'm driving. Oh, I'm listening as well.
Are you driving?
No problem. I can speak while driving.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Welcome back home. Should we say welcome back home, Abi? Enjoy the holiday.
I've been hearing a lot of managing stress. So which one is my question?
Okay, sir, tell us, is there any funny thing you've ever done because you were stressed?
A lot.
Let's hear at least one or two. Let's hear. Oh.
A lot. There was a time I was too much on stress, so I decided to wash all my children clothes, wash the full house, clean the garden everywhere, begin to walk around my street. I don't know what to do with my life. I leave my car and started using leg. Walk about how many kilometers that they walk down and walk.
Ebony, meet Elder Kenneth. Elder Kenneth, meet Ebony. Be like say you people they waka when you're stressed.
Oh, that thing has been something in me. I just like to walk and get some fresh air.
Wow.
But it's a good experience, yeah, because the moment you walk and that fresh air come in, you get refreshment and then you get to release yourself from those things that you are thinking about.
Yeah, I guess.
So several times that has been one of my major key. Anytime I think I'm scared, that is what I always do. I just switch off my phone and start walking. You know. So he has helped me a lot anytime I feel I'm stressed.
That's good. Okay.
And, I remember one that I went to bring everything from the deep freezer, met up all the things that my wife put in the deep freezer. I say everything today, I'm going to cook everything.
You're even adding more stress to your stress.
Yeah. Then when she came, she started laughing. She said, "This is not normal."
It's true because she'll be wondering. Oh my goodness, people do funny things when they're stressed, I'm telling you.
No, people do funny things.
So
When you are stressed, you don't know. At times, you don't even know. There was one time. Tell me. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Yeah. There was one time I was stressed. I was talking to myself. I don't know my wife was just standing behind me for more than 10-15 minutes. I was just talking. And she look, forgot to my front. Who are you talking to them? Before I remember that I was talking to myself.
My goodness. Wow.
People do things when people are stressed. They do some funny things where you start to remember. They're like the topic of today. I just go and say, "Oh my God, this is things that I've been hiding for years."
My goodness, you see, it's good to offload this thing. Sometimes you even look back and you will laugh at them because you'll be wondering why were you stressed? Because you've overcome whatever it is and you're in a better place. And you look back and you laugh.
Surely you must surely overcome. And one of the things that I know about stress, if there is no stress in life, there is no way you will improve in things. Because the moment that stress comes and you overcome that stress, that will show that you are in the right track and God is with you as well. So
Yeah.
that's why I always, when stress come, I say, okay, maybe it's time for the next level, or God is trying
Hey,
to take me out of something, you know.
positive
So stress is not,
spinning.
yeah, it's normal thing in life. So me, I believe that when stress come, then after the stress, there's going to be a refreshment.
Okay. Okay. So would you say that stress is not all that bad?
No, no.
Ah.
Everyone in life. In fact, the premise that you just resign because you feel that, oh, it is enough. So everybody have the time where you tolerate it and the time you say, oh, it is enough. You just want to leave everything. So stress is, for me, it's not a bad thing. It's a part of life, and it's something that everybody must go through and have learn from it as well.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir, for your contribution. Thank you.
Alright.
Don't worry, there's no tongue twister today. It's a riddle, so don't go away. I'll give us the riddle shortly. Debbie, are you ready now? Or do you want me to go to C. Peters?
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Okay, C. Peters, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us here on Insight. I hope
Good
you're
evening,
doing well. How are
Elder
you?
Femi. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good to have you here. Happy
Thank
Monday.
you.
You are welcome, Mr. C. Peter.
Baba Be, hello.
Wait, is it Mr. Sibita that is asking about the food?
Yes.
Yes, now.
Oh, it's good. We will give you the food, but the thing is, you need to pledge an allegiance.
Which is,
Just raise your left hand, not right hand, and say, and say, grrrr.
are you initiating me?
Debbie, you're funny, oh. Please,
Sorry.
please ignore her,
You,
yeah?
you
Please.
can't just be eat our food without being part of us. So you need to say grrrr, gra gra 3 times.
Okay.
You want to scare customer away.
Please, though. Please, oh, don't mind her. We're just joking here. Oh. It's a bit.
It's giving occultic.
Don't mind her. She's just teasing you. But thank you so much for joining in.
Thank
We're
you for
talking
having
about
me.
stress, and I think I missed a comment there from you. Okay, you said stress is bad, though. You care to
Ah,
elaborate?
you see, um, stress. Um, how do I put it? I think stress is bad because there's a level of stress you might not come out of. There's a level of stress that could lead to other problems, health-wise,
Definitely.
psychologically.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what the other speaker was talking about is more of like maybe when you're overwhelmed, when you've got a lot going and all that. But in the real sense of it, stress is what you want to remove from your environment. You want to distress. You don't want because it's like a foundation for many other terrible things. So I don't see stress as positive. I don't see it as maybe something great is about to happen because it might finish me. Stress is dangerous. It affects everything. It affects your mind. It affects your health, your body, and all of that.
Okay,
So
so let
yeah,
me let me bust your bubble because I'm not sure whether you were here when I gave my talk. Yeah?
I was
It's
not.
just to kind of expand your mind. It's just based on what you have said. And in the earlier part of my talk, I talked about eustress and distress. So
Lovely.
positive stress is the one you get when you're preparing for promotion.
All that, those kind of stress. Yeah.
So when you're starting a new job, you know the excitement, you're stressing, it's a new job, you're excited, you're thinking, would you cope, can you, and all of that, it's good.
Ah,
Imagine planning a wedding. It's stressful,
is it?
but it's a positive stress.
Mm.
Do you
Yeah,
get
I
me?
get it. I get it. Thank you for recapping. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So the negative ones are financial hardship. Negative ones, relationship breakdown can stress some people that they almost lose their mind.
I think that's what I'm
Losing
talking
losing
about.
a loved one is a negative stress. Chronic illness being, diagnosed it's a, oh my goodness, that one is enough to kill somebody even. So
Yeah.
there are two types really, just so, but you can
Oh,
still
thank you for putting that out there. Thank you for Yeah, so now I can identify that it's positive and negative.
Yeah,
Yeah, positive stress is like the ones you can't avoid. You just have to go through them. Yeah, I get it. When I started this my current job, the first couple of weeks, I resumed and my manager was off sick for 3 weeks. I had to settle myself and I had to set my systems up. I had to start introducing myself to people. I was stressed, and it's not the type that I caused. It's not the type I could control. So I would say that's positive stress. And when I changed city, because the job was another city, I had to move. It was stressful. I think those are like stress you must go through, not like negative. So I get it. Yeah, yeah. Positive stress. Yes, yes, yes.
All right,
That
at
one
least we
goes
agree
down.
on that. So
Yeah,
you
I
told
agree.
us now, what's the funniest thing you've ever done because you were stressed?
Laughing. So what I do mostly is ranting. Anybody, I have few accountable friends, like friends that have become like family. Please, when I'm stressed, just don't pick the call. If you can sense that I'm stressed, because you would not go. I will rant about what is going on. I would talk, talk, talk,
Really?
talk. Yeah, I would rant about it. And if I'm by myself and there's nobody to talk to, maybe my wife is not around, or I ring her at work, and she knows that she must take emergency break because I've not stopped. Yeah, she must take emergency break because actually she will listen and we do the same as well. Then the other part is I laugh when I'm really stressed. Um,
Wow.
Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I go to toilet and I let
Like
tears flow.
hysterically or
I just laugh. Anyone, I just laugh. I just keep laughing. I go like, "Why are you laughing?" So people that know the situation will be wondering like, "It's not funny. Why are you laughing?" I'm like, "What else will I do? This is like something I can do." Sometimes I go to the toilet and I let tears flow if it's like something that's really out of hand and is stressing me out, and I come out refreshed. And I think that's one of the things I've debunked about what I grew up, that men don't cry and all that shit.
we
When
still
I
talked
learned.
about it here was it last week? Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
lovely. I'm an experience. When I started letting the tears out, I saw massive changes and improvements in my life because it's just letting out some very toxic and negative energy and getting refreshed. So it's a light, to the young man that men don't cry and all that. I'm a crier. I'm just don't start crying on the streets.
Of
And I'm not with my
course.
team at work. Something's going on, and I'm the manager, and I'm shedding tears. Not that kind of thing. But I go into my secret place and I just let it out, and I come out refreshed. So yeah, those are I think my
Let me put you on the
expression.
spot. See, Peters, would that
Yeah,
secret place also include your wife, her presence?
definitely. Most times, yes. Cause
Ah,
yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm not strong, but I don't want to be that strong. Whatever people think, be strong man. I don't want to be strong. I want to be vulnerable with my
Leslie,
partner.
I hope you're hearing. Did you hear that? Elder Kenneth, some people is the toilet or away from their wives.
She'll see it, man. It's let's do it together. It's even romantic, sir.
Oh,
Where's
wow.
Balabato? You see, people
Go
were
and
close
invite
to
him.
my head.
Invite
Thank
him
you,
to
my
come.
brother. Thank you for saying this. This is what I'm saying. It's a culture. It's taught. It's not something that I've ever think that God said men should not release
They
emotion.
have
That's
crying
just
ducks or
it's a
whatever.
culture. It's just a culture. It's like what God told Adam. Who told you? Who
No
told you?
heart
It's our
achieved.
attitude. So, my brother, thank you. Please,
My
well
pleasure.
done.
And
We're not God. We're human beings. Thank you. Well
see,
done.
Peters, one of my argument is all of us were born from our mother's womb. Whether you were a girl or boy, you cried. So what happened to that tear duct? Did it dry up?
Yeah, they dry it up over time.
It is
Just tie
well.
yourself in line. Yeah.
It does a lot of good. The problem must still be there, but you feel somewhat lighter.
Sincerely speaking, whenever few times I do, you
Mm.
just and that's why when people are in situations and they want to cry, I tell them let it flow. So
Let
when
it
my team members, I manage a team when they come to the office and something's going on, they break down. I never tell them to stop crying. I have a box of tissue, keep giving you, let it flow, give it time, get them a drink, and then okay. So do you feel better now? All right, let's talk about it. Do you want to talk about it? It's refreshing, sincerely. People that think it's a joke, try it and come and give me gift after.
tell them, please. Tell
Yeah.
them.
So
Thank you.
yes,
Thank you.
that's some bits of how I express. I try to like express distress, and it could also be a form of distress for me as well. when I do those things, I just kind of, feel better about what's going on and take it further.
And you might even have a bit of clarity about how to handle it,
Sincerely.
Yeah, because when the stress comes, you're panicky and all of that, and you distress in that manner, you're calmer, and then you see clearly and then know how to manage whatever it is. So yeah,
Then I,
thank you for saying that.
then I
So
also
my
walk.
yeah, go on.
I take a long walk. I walk normally.
Walk.
I do average of at least 70K steps daily. But when I'm stressed, it could double. Go to like 25K because I'll just take my break.
You
No,
you
I'll just
runners, you stress runners.
I just keep walking, walking, walking.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Okay, let me ask you one more question before I go to Debbie. Let's see. So how does unrealistic expectations contribute to stress?
You see, I'm laughing because I've been there and I'm out of it, and it's better. So let me give you an example. When I'm doing like financial estimates and all of that, when I'm like forecasting and all of that, in the past, I forecast best scenario. Let's say I used to do a lot of business back in Nigeria. So when I'm doing like my forecast for the month, I used to like go for all things being equal kind of situation. And most times it doesn't happen and I'm frustrated. So over the years, I've learned to like, not because I'm a small thinker, not because I'm a very ambitious person, but just for safety, I tend to like put it at the lowest level when I'm planning like my career goals, especially now. I've got like plans of 5, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And then everything on that list, I know. So the plan I've got for 2030, I'm as good as there in 2026. Latest 27, I'll clock it. But the good thing is what that does to me is it puts me under less pressure. When I share with my wife, which is one, she's like, but you can do more than that. Like, yes, I know, but for safety, like some trainings I'm supposed to do, I'll put it for longer just for that calm. I don't want to drive myself too hard. And when I don't achieve it, I'm knackered, I'm frustrated, I'm angry at myself and all that. So yes, I've learned to be less realistic in my planning, in what I expect from people and what I even put on myself. I just keep it simpler. I keep it simpler, like big plans, big dreams. Yeah, big, but break it down and simplify it and all that. So, like example, recently I was speaking to a close friend. If you know the NHS system and the banding, he's so ambitious and he wants to be at the top of the ladder, blah blah blah. So he's been in the country like 3 years. He's got so much skills and qualification experiences, but the system is not recognizing it yet. So he's still kind of stuck on like a band 4 job, which is decent, but he feels it can be more. So he's frustrated that he's getting negative feedback from applications, which he's qualified for. And what I did to him was I said, how old are you? You're 34. I said, do you know how many years you've got to work? At least 30 years. Clock that. I said to him, all the steps you want to go to, band 5, 6, 7, all the 4 steps in 8, that makes it 7, band 9, that's 8 steps. Break those 8 steps, divide it by 30 years. I said, you have about 4 years to engage with each band and still get to the top. And I said to him, do you know as well that you necessarily don't have to go through all the bands? You can actually jump bands and still keep growing. And I was like, oh, that's true. I need to chill. So sometimes we kind of drive ourselves really hard and don't look at the long-term plan of how things come together. And we're just like all over the place, frustrated, angry, edgy, and all of that. So yes, I'm a talkative. I think I've said so much already.
Oh, don't worry,
Oh,
people talk here as long as we're talking sense, really.
Am I?
Exactly.
We accommodate that, really. That's
Am I
what
talking
inside.
sense?
We think so. We think so. Thank you so much for your contribution.
My true color has not come out. Thank you.
Well, okay. Maybe in the next topic. We come on live Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays we talk individual talks. Like today now, managing stress as an individual is what we're looking at more or less. And then on Thursday we talk marriage talks. Talks that couples tend to shy away from issues, like that.
I like that.
So yeah, this is what we do on Insight Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah,
What time? What time do we
8
do?
p.m. UK time.
Okay. I'll
So
pop
hope to
by
see
when I
more
can.
of you.
Yeah, hopefully, when I'm around, I will. I love this kind of sane conversations, not all these
That's the
nasty stuff.
whole
Like,
idea as well.
You
And
are
most
well.
of
You are
us,
welcome to the family.
yes, you're welcome. Yes, yes, yes.
welcome me with Lion now.
You are not the one
So,
hosting the
so,
live.
so, this is the thing. I know you're joking, but we're just building a community here. So if you're looking for lion, you might have to look further. But if you're looking to be impacted, ways of life, coping with
My
issues
lady,
of life,
that's why I want to welcome new
strategies to
people.
coping and things like that, we are in the right place because here we charge ourselves to be better than, be better than your yesterday, be better and plan better for your future as an individual, as a married person. We learn from one another, we share experiences, real life experiences. We keep it simple and real. This is what we do here. So even me, I rarely, once in a while, when TikTok reminds me, I'm like, okay, give me a heart me, and it's not even compulsory. I don't dwell so much on that. And because our focus, I'm not here to make money as such. I'm here to win souls, if I can put it that way, change lives so that we keep living the better life God has planned for us and enjoy the essence of living, whether marriage or as an individual. So that is really our focus here on Inside. But who knows? Somebody can just walk in, who knows, and give you the lion you so desire.
Well, I'm
Maybe
just joking anyway.
I know,
Just
like I
joking.
said, I know you're joking, but just so you're aware. So you're in the box. I'll just plead with you. You can keep tapping the screen, like the live. Let's take it up. We want to touch as many lives as possible because sometimes people it's on life like this that they learn one or two things and they use it in their own individual lives and they can see the positive changes as well. And you can check my bio out. I'm an integrative counselor, a Christian counselor, a couples counselor as well. This is what I do as well. So if you feel any topics we talk about is kind of heavy for you, I always say if you DM me, we'll find time to talk about these things, let the steam out, and be better, really. So,
I found my mentor.
hey, okay. There you go. So, yeah. So this is
So
what
you
we
have
do.
to go through me to get to her. So I manage mentors, okay?
So yeah, and I'm into all sorts. If you see, in fact, my bio there is so full. Sometimes I try to delete stuff, but it is what it is. Just so at least you know who this FunmiRoyal person is really. So I probably will be checking you out as well. We talk sense here. The best book I refer us to is the Bible. So from time to time, you hear me refer us to the Bible, Jesus as example, and things like that. Because God, we believe, has created us, and we have to, what does His word say about us? Say, for example, this managing of stress. Did you know that Jesus was stressed too when He was on earth?
Yeah, I
Have
was
you actually
stressed.
thought about that? Imagine feeding 5,000 people. Imagine, come and heal the sick. Oh, do this. Sometimes he had to take himself away, even from the disciples, to go and rest somewhere, to go and pray alone or something. So he too had to manage the stress of becoming a man. And you can imagine the stress of even going to that cross. So he faced it, and at the end, we have a better relationship with God because of that sacrifice He made. So this is what we're all about here, and many more. As you join us, you get to find out more about Insight. Yes?
Wow, what a beautiful way to start my annual leave. Thank you.
Hey, good. And then, after every talk, after every submission, I always bring a riddle or a tongue twister just to laugh because sometimes the topic are too serious. So we'll laugh at this before we go to bed. So don't worry, tonight you're not going to bite yourself. Look at the time, the way I'm relaxed now. I have a puzzle, but it's a riddle. So whoever gets the answer first gets to have the gift for tonight. But I'm telling you beforehand, it's not a lion, no. We're just doing our own thing here. It's not
Maybe a small
lion.
goat. Maybe a small goat.
Who knows? Maybe it's you that will give us a small goat. We'll use
Goats,
it for our
goats, goats.
barbecue in August. All right. So thank you so much, C. Peters, for stopping
Okay.
by and for your contributions as well. Thank you so much. I think everybody has spoken except Shan, you came back. The thing brought you back, Shan. And then we'll come to Debbie after Shan. Shan, good evening. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you. Good evening.
Oh, thank you so much. Were you having issues joining?
I would say so, but also an issue here. My phone wasn't fully charged, so I left it on charge while on, and then power went off, and then it wasn't charged. So I don't think it was TikTok. No, it was from my end.
Well, good to have you back. Anyways, thank you so much. And I'm sure you've heard one or two we've all said. So I will start with the funny question. What is the funniest thing you have ever done because you were stressed out?
First of all, happy Father's Week to all the fathers
It was
here.
yesterday. I forgot. Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
It
Already.
was yesterday.
Thank you.
Aww. All our fathers on inside. Happy Father's Day. Well, in arrears because it was yesterday, but all the same.
Yeah, I had to say that because I know all of you fathers here. I believe you're very good fathers. From the few times that I've interacted with you, I heard you speak, and I just wish you the well and keep doing your best as your father, the children and the world, if I may say. Back to your question. I had that question when the previous speaker was speaking. Then I was thinking of anything funny that I've ever done while stressed. Not necessarily funny, but what I do when I'm stressed, I can say want to be alone. I can even look at a phone call coming, whether from a parent, whether from a partner, whether from who, and I just look at it and I will never pick. Like, I just don't want to talk to anybody. I don't know what it is. And it's not for like a bad reason that, okay, if I talk to someone right now, they might make me feel worse. But I just unintentionally like do it. So then the other thing, I think it also involves the mind. It's like I just feel myself unconsciously when I go to the toilet. I take longer. Like I'm just seated there. Even when I'm done, I just find myself seated and just can even take more than 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Of course, I'll be thinking about a lot, but that's what I do. So I usually do those two things. First, I don't want to talk to anybody. I can look at a phone call, even if I'd maybe arrange for a meetup, a phone call conversation, something with somebody. I'm not going to. However urgent I feel it is, I'm not going to give that time to anybody. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for sharing that. So what do you reckon? Do you think all stress they're bad?
No. As you mentioned that there is both bad and good stress. I've actually recently been reading more about mental health, mental issues, and all that stress, another aspects of mental related issues.
Yeah.
And I think the good stress would be called like a short kind of stress. You gave an example of let me say you have an interview tomorrow, then you're all over thinking about it emotionally. How am I going to perform? You feel like you have not prepared enough. Then an anxiety also comes in. That is all stress, but it is short term.
Yeah.
So I think
I
a
know.
good stress is one that is short term and not very durable. It doesn't take time. It doesn't take so long, but again, you easily manage it. You don't have to really think through a lot for you to go through it. Maybe even what is happening like what you manage, how do I put it? Like something that you're doing is already a solution to it, but just in a form of stress, in a form of stress.
Thank you,
So
Naomi.
I would say good stress is one that is not durable, but you can also easily manage it. And I think that took me back to a time when my undergrad, I kind of took 2 days without sleep because I was stressed out about an exam. But these 2 days I was just studying. I didn't sleep like 2 full days. I was studying all day and night. Of course, it affected me after, but at least it was a good stress because if I'd not again studied, I would fail the exam, and then that would be another set of stress, and that would be long term because you fail an exam, you get a retake, and then expose you to even further kind of stress, that comes with, failing an exam and then having to redo it the next semester, the delay and all that. So I think that would be considered as a category of good stress. But now the bad one is the one that is long term, and I would say that you can't easily manage it, and it becomes a bit chronic, if I may say, like the same thing overly again. You don't know how to manage it, you don't know what it is, you don't know how to go about it, and it happens routinely or consistently. I would consider that, a bad stress because it's happening over and over again and you don't know how to go about it. Yes, so I think not all stresses are bad. It depends on the durability, but also how you go about it.
Okay, thank you for that. So how does perfectionism, how does it contribute to stress? Do you think it contributes to stress?
From my experience, I think, yeah, it does not entirely contribute to stress because being a perfectionist is also, in some small percentage, a good thing. Because perfectionists, I know they want everything to be perfect, they want everything to be fine. It just depends on what your values are. But speaking from my experience, I think being a perfectionist exposes you to a lot of stress. It's like you don't even want to see like a dot or like a dot into whatever you're doing. You want everything to be 100% perfect. And I think the more you want something to be perfect, the more you expose yourself to level of stresses, because most times wanting things to be perfect might even be out of your control,
Oh yeah.
it out of your control, out of your experience, out of
You.
expertise you have. So the more you think of wanting it to be good enough, the more you think of, okay, how can I make it better? This is not how I wanted it. Why is it like this, like that? And the moment you keep asking yourself those questions, the why is negative most times, then you expose yourself to other level of thoughts that would expose you to stress, to more stress. So being a perfectionist to a biggest percentage exposes you to more stress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Shan, for your contributions. Baritone, good evening. I don't know whether it was Leslie that had to come and fetch you out, really, because discussions went on about you people, your planning, your cooking, and all of that. And that was I wanted to bring you straight away when you came in, but you say you're somewhere that is noisy. So I don't know, maybe I'll let Leslie tell you the good news and the good news. I saw your message, C. Peter. Don't worry, you're going to hear. Leslie, are you still there? You're sleeping already. Okay, maybe Debbie or Elder Adegbenga would tell him. Okay, yeah, let me come to you, Debbie. Let's hear your views and then we'll do our puzzle for tonight. I can see our time is really fast spent today, but well spent. Thank God for that. Debbie? Don't let me flex my nose.
Okay, I'm here.
Hey, you're here. So you two, good evening. Good evening. I know it's almost morning, so thank you so much for your contributions as usual, but want to hear from you today. So you two, what is the funniest thing you have ever done because you were stressed?
I
Let's
won't
have it.
tell you.
You're not telling only me, you're telling everybody.
I said
Everybody
I will
has...
not tell you people.
Oh, you'll not tell us people. Okay. All
Yes.
right. Okay,
You
let's
use,
go.
you use it against me in the court of law.
Okay, for our ears only. And
That's
it
not
will not
possible,
go
and you
out
know
of the
that.
four walls. If you don't tell us, no food for you on that day.
Unfortunately, you don't have the power over that one.
Ah, don't try. Oh. Even Elder Adegbenga is curious. He wants to hear you.
I can't.
You're
I think I was still young. I was a bit young. I was still trying to understand understand my life in United Kingdom. When I started sewing for people who go to their house to go and collect their material, then go back to go and drop it, and then they will now tell me, oh, don't worry, be going home, I will send your money to your account. Some people, I don't know how God is answering their prayers, but I will not curse them because some of them are still owing my little money there, but that's not the point. So I think one of these days I went to where Leighton from Grove Park.
Ebony, thank you so much.
I was living in before I continue, wait. The day I joined Insight, you did not welcome me the way you welcome Mr. C. Peter tonight.
Oh,
Yes.
I did not clap for you.
Ojo
Not the
Wure,
clap, oh. Not the clap. All the introduction you did. This is how we do, yeah. This is
we've
how
gotten better and you've been part of the family. Where we are today was not where we
Debbie.
started from.
That's not
Hey,
just the
thank you,
problem.
Elder. Thank
I
you.
just realized that you people just gave me title immediately.
You can imagine. What
Eh?
title? What title
So,
do you
I
give?
mean, what is bigger than that?
Honestly.
Imagine.
Anyway, I'm not upset. I am not upset. I am not jealous. I'm just telling you how you
See
are.
Peter say collect perfume. He's giving you perfume.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm not saying anything again.
Okay, in the case settled. Thank you.
So Debbie, on Insight, we meet every Mondays.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So I think on this day I went to deliver a job. I've gone. The person has stressed me. You know, there are some people in this life, no matter how much you try to be a good person, the bad person in them will not help your good person. There are some that once they pay you as a service provider, and whatever job they give you come out perfectly the first time, you've not done anything. You didn't do anything. If they don't have any reason to stress you. So I think that was the case in this person's case, because every point he was like, there's nothing wrong with it, but she shall want to send me back. Like I said, I was young then, and at that point I was kind of still mourning. So my brain didn't click that this person don't want to pay me. That's why she's stressing me. Anyway, I went to Leighton. I was coming back to Grove Park. After Grove Park, there is Grove Park station. There is Grove in between Grove Park, and there is the bus stop that leads to my house. And then after that bus,
So you are even living close to me.
Wow. Oh, then.
how many over a decade ago,
Wow. Okay.
almost 2 decades, self.
The streets would have grown up.
So I got to Lewisham. By the time I was coming, I got to Southeast. There was no more train to take me to anywhere close, so I had to take a bus. I got to Lewisham. I got to Catford, and that's the last thing I remember. By the time I opened my eyes at Grove Park Cemetery.
Really?
Yeah. And you know, it wasn't, I can't say I was sleeping because I just like went away, went in trance, went whatever I went. I was not present, and that was it. I woke up. I got back to myself at Grove Park Cemetery. All I heard was, this bus terminates here, please. Please don't forget any of your belongings. I was like, Esepele, what you say? Terminate where? And I don't even understand what's going on because I was not really familiar with that area. I don't go out like that. Not talk of, it's in the middle of the night.
Wow.
In the middle of the night, when I came down from the bus stop, it wasn't a bus. You know, there are some last bus stop of the buses that is not main bus stop. It's like just I was seeing
somewhere in between,
I was seeing cemetery. I was like, wow. How did he get here? I was like, yeah, not a proper interchange. I was like, I don't know the area. It was in the middle of the night. It was past midnight. So, you know, area you don't know in the day. How do you want to know it in the night?
Maybe an hour.
That's when I realized that my dad taught me how to read Psalms.
Wow.
I will lift up my eyes onto the hills. From where comes my help? My help coming from the Lord, who maketh heaven and earth. I finished that when I was going to. He that seated in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. It's not thinking about it now. It's very funny then because I was like, what do I do? Where do I go? The driver, I look at the next time the bus will move, it's night.
In fact, the customer that refused to even pay you, probably they're sleeping already in their home.
She didn't even call me if I've gotten home or not.
Why? Why would she call you?
I was like, Debbie, what do we do? I was reading all the psalm, going up and down. I didn't move between, from the end of the bus. I was just going from the beginning of the bus to the end of the bus. I didn't go past that bus. Just in case the driver want to move. When I saw that he ignited I was like, are you? He said, no, you just need to park properly. Because after, it was like, today, not today. Today is today. I was there. It was one man that went to pick his child. He went to pick his daughter from school. So they were coming back. No, he was coming to meet the daughter to pick the daughter at the bus stop to take home. So the daughter was coming from school. So he picked the daughter from the bus stop. I think they were talking, but he has seen me roaming about. He was like, young girl, I've been young lady. Because he was scared too, because we are close to the cemetery. He doesn't even know if I'm a...
Oh my God. Wow.
So, he was standing opposite me, wind down. If you want to really close to the person, he didn't come close to me. Just in case I change from,
I mean, who?
He was like, are you okay? I was like, sir, I am not okay. If I say I'm okay, I am lying. I am not okay. Okay, what happened? Where are you going? Where exactly? I said, I told him the bus. I said, you are like almost 5 to 6 bus stops away. I said, do you know your route? I said, I don't even know where I am now. He was like, okay. The only thing I can do for you is take you to the junction, your bus stop. Then, so he just apologized to the daughter that, I'm sorry, I know you are straight from traveling, but let's help this young lady. The girl was like, Daddy, are you sure? And
Yeah.
I understand them. Just in case I want to turn.
Wait, Debbie, did you wear white powder?
No, but it's in the middle of the night. And we are both African. So it was the man that helped me to my bus stop. Now, that's number one. When I got home, I opened the door. I got in. It's possible it worked because I was just reading all the Psalms in the word. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He that seated in the secret place of the Most High.
You did work. Because
I
they could
said,
have just left you.
yeah,
Free.
you have no business with me.
Yeah.
I was just reading I shall read all the Psalms. So when I got home, I opened the door, got in, went in. I didn't eat. I just went under the shower, pour water on myself. I didn't even spend up to a minute under that shower. It's just for the cold water to run on my head. I didn't know when I lie down. I didn't know what happened or whatever happened. I shall know that by the time I woke up to a knock on the door. Now, my auntie that I was staying with is not around. She was not around. She was in Nigeria. I was the only one in the big house. If you live around, Elder Benga live around Brooklyn, you know how those houses are. You know they are like Victorian houses. So I was the only one on that day in the house. I was like, who is knocking? Abi they have found me. Come here. Abi, what is all this now?
People from cemetery.
Abi now. I opened the door. Guess what? It was a neighbor, an elderly woman, dangling my house key in front of me.
Wow.
You don't understand? I was like, you're asking me? If you ask me, who I go ask? I opened the door. I went in. Whatever happened, I don't know. But that's why I will never in my... As much as that story is now funny, it was really scary. Because I'm like, I left my key at the door. At the door. That place have corner roads. Wow. My house have corner roads that young boys passing. Anything could have happened. How many people can I fight? I gave her power just in case they break it.
They wouldn't have broken it. They would just have opened the door and entered.
Yeah, they just need to open the door and enter. Oh, wow. You don't know how many scenes I played in my head when she gave me the key. Immediately she stretched the key to me. My mouth was just open. Till she left, I was just looking at her. I was just saying, thank you. But my brain could not even comprehend, as in.
Wow.
I was like, wow. Debbie, how old are you again? How old are you again? But I realized that when it comes to stress, it depends on what stresses you. And I've realized, maybe because of the kind of job I do, I've realized any job that does not pay you well is the one that stresses you more. Any job that does not pay you well, I want to remove the well self. Any job that does not pay you is the one that stresses you. And if you manage to say, because this job you just did this as maybe a favor, and you focus and you get it done once and for all, the customer believes you've not done anything as long as they pay you any token. So since then, why will I be working for free? I said I was just finding my way. So I didn't know how to charge then. I was just looking for money to survive. Let me put it that way. So it's not like about me charging right or not. I just need money to survive. I was still finding my way, so I
And
didn't
even
understand.
at that, you're probably undercharging them, and they don't even want to
It's
pay,
not probably. I was undercharging.
and they didn't want to even pay.
When I say any job, I'm talking about based on the kind of work I do. I'm saying any any customer that does not pay you well. Let me rephrase. Maybe that will make it clearer. Any customer that does not pay well is the one that stresses you. That's I realized from that period that okay, Debbie. Yeah, I'm talking for those that run business. I'm talking about those that run business or you are a service provider. So since then, I said till date, this person did not call me. She didn't pay my money. I didn't pray for her. I did not curse her, but she's in business, and I said God should answer her, whatever prayer she's praying. I didn't pray for her. Because I'm like, you didn't even call me. You didn't even pay my money. If anything else, after that woman left, I was just like, Debbie, if anything has happened to you, wait, how much money again? Since then, that was the last day I vowed I'm not to do home service for any customer again. I don't care who you are. I don't want to know who you are. Even if you are the president of the presidents, you must be paying me billions for me to do home service.
Wow.
Or you would have paid for that home service. It's not part of my service. You are paying that separately. It's either that or you come down because I said I woke up. I just heard Grove Park Cemetery. This bus terminates here. Please get your belongings with you at all. I was like, wow. You know, since then, this message is in my head. The way the bus went.
Wow.
That was it. It was scary, but now thinking of it was very funny because my expression. I said I read some. Now, funny enough, I called my dad in Nigeria. That man, he doesn't sleep in the night, so I know the only person I can call that will. I just need somebody to be on the phone. He was like, what happened to you? I said, you just be on the phone because I don't know where I am. I don't know where.
What wait in Nigeria? What does he want to do?
He can't do anything, but at least if anybody is coming towards me, they will know that I am on the phone. But that's the funniest thing that has happened to me. But naturally, when I'm stressed, I'm a calm person when I'm stressed.
Really?
I am very calm when I'm stressed. No, regardless of the kind of stress, emotional. The only stress that stress me, maybe finance, but it doesn't still stress me like that. I'm still a calm person. You won't see me stressed and be going. I stay very, very calm, like very, very calm. And let's say, any job I'm doing in that period, it comes out perfect because I am very focused on. I don't want an amendment. So I will take my time because I'm already stressed. I will just take all the time I need to get it done. Because I don't want you to. I don't want to talk. I don't talk to people when I'm stressed. I'm there, like a still water. Hello, Debbie. Hello, and that's the first and the last thing you hear. Bye, and the last thing you hear is bye. But when I'm not stressed, we are good. Yeah, hello and goodbye. Don't tell me story. Don't ask me question. Don't ask me how I am. Don't ask me if I'm eating. It's not your problem. Just hello and goodbye. Oh, your cloth is fit. Bye. All right, bye. It's at that side that fill in the gap when I'm. No, I don't have a volcano erupting inside. Actually, I'm just there calm because I just want to get it done like that. And when I'm stressed, depends if it's an emotional stress. That's when you hear me sing. So my people know once Debbie is quiet and she's just humming some hymns, some songs, whatever, they know that okay, just let her be. Because hello Debbie, how are you? I'm fine. What's the problem? I am fine. Because once I look at it and they're like, you can't really solve the problem. Sharing it, leave it. So, and I talk to my mirror. I talk to my mirror.
Wow.
I go under the shower. That's when I actually talk about. I can play all the worship in the world, dance and all that. I'm fine. But outside, when I'm amongst people and I'm stressed, I am very calm. I am calm. So that is me. The second question is stress a good person or a good thing or a bad thing?
Good person. This
Yeah.
this cemetery story. I hope it's not stressing you now, sharing this with
You
us.
see why I said I don't want to share it now. You see?
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so yeah, final question. Do you think all stress are bad, really?
I don't think all stress are bad. Depends on what is stressing you. I think when it comes to the stress that is bad, like I think Shan said something like that the stress that is bad are the one that last longer, and that's because we don't learn to manage it, which ends up causing something else into our body. The good one you are building. I think if you are building life, okay. Few years ago, if you say, "Oh, am I stressed?" I won't tell you I'm stressed. And I work sometimes 18 hours, sometimes I've shared it here before. I work sometimes 18 hours, sometimes 20 hours, 16 hours, and I'm there. And if you say I'm not
Is
stressed
it
because
per week or per day?
Per
All these hours.
day.
per day
Really?
I am paying house rent. My landlady will have to call me and be like, "Debbie, is everything all right?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, everything is all right. Have you eaten?" I will try to eat, and she'll bring me food. I'll eat. I will leave on. We leave on Monday. Go back home on Saturday.
Mm.
Do you understand?
Mhm.
That's what I said some years ago. But if you say, "Am I stressed?" I will tell you I am not stressed because I am building.
Mm.
Do you understand now? Something was chasing me, which is a dream. There is a vision in the heart that, and I know, okay, there are some things, there are some sacrifices I have to make at that point for me to achieve it.
Mm.
For me to achieve it. Does it tell on the body? Oh yes, it does.
Oh, is it just
But
body? Mind?
yeah, but actually my mind is actually fine. The only person that feel it is my body.
Mm.
My mind is very. I am when I'm working, there is worship playing behind me. There is worship playing behind me. If it's no slow worship, you hear me. If you know and Mr. M and Revelation, those Igbo worshiper, if you know, it will shock you when me and Adasa blast it on speaker. We'll be worshiping. The atmosphere is beautiful. My mind is fine. It's only the body that
Thank you.
knows that something happened. Oh, thank you, Ebony. It's nice to meet you.
Yes. Mhm. Thank you.
It's
Have a
only the
wonderful
body
one.
that knows that, oh, okay, we are tired. But I can't say I was stressed because I know I was building something. I know there is a goal, and I realized that those things I did then is, at least I can see it now. Those sacrifices then, I can see it now. That is the part okay, there's something me and that's always tell ourselves when let's say we have a project in mind now. Okay, let's say this year we say, oh, this year I just want to focus on personal life. I want to focus on personal shopping. I want to do shoes this year. I won't touch my savings. I'll work extra to gather that. Do it and move forward. Because that's why I said there is a goal. Now I can relax. I work now. I am working as I'm supposed to work, resting as I'm supposed to rest, because my Bible said, "Study to show yourself approved." That's what I was doing then. A workman who did not to be ashamed. Now I know I can stand anywhere with my job that okay, this is who I am. This is what I am. I did this. So that is me. That's why I said there are some good stress that seems bad, but sometimes it depends on what is chasing
It
you.
brings about growth and
Yeah,
development.
if you are building, you are. It might seem stressful, yes, but you are building. You are building.
Okay.
The only stress that can stress me now and stress me to the extent that I will be tired, I will be anxious, I'll be anything, is anything that doesn't bring money. If it doesn't bring money, there's nothing to learn from it, there's nothing to gain from it, then my body is just like, you're stressing me. But apart from that, but there is good stress, there is bad stress, and the bad one, when you start noticing it, be cool, watch it, take care of it. Take care of it. When I started noticing the bad side of the stress, I paused. I told you another what happened to me when I went for physio and I met 60-something-year-old women, 70-year-old fathers, all of them there. I'm like, eh? Wait, Debbie,
What are you looking for?
who gets you? Who do you like this? That was the last time I was like, okay, Debbie, this is, and I know that's because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So now I have to do what I have to do. I am stressed. I get up, I walk. There is a park behind my workplace that have hills. I go on that hills 4 times, come back, and we are good to go.
Good for you.
So that's the thing. If you notice the bad one, watch it, take care of you, do what you need to do. Don't let it be too late. Don't let it be too late. The good one is good too, as long as you know what you are chasing and you are strategic about it. So that's for that one. What's the third question?
Don't worry. I think you have it covered. You know, all your submission. There's no point asking. It won't seem like you're repeating yourself.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
thank you. Honestly, you've done justice to you. Thank you so, so much. Amazing. Managing stress. Stress is going to come. It's how we manage it, that will determine our well-being, our wellness. Managing stress is not about having a problem-free life at all. It's about developing wisdom along the way, resilience, having faith to navigate life's pressure effectively. Because if you say stress will not come, we'll be lying to each other here. Whether you're a believer, whether you're not, as long as you're human, you're going to have your fair share of stress in life. But how are you managing it? Or is it the stress managing you? You know the outcome of both. So what we're saying here tonight is let's be mindful. It depends on what you're doing in life, your goals, your achievements, even what is God's purpose for you. All of these things, as long as you're living, you're going to have your fair level of stress. But how you manage it matters a lot. Everybody have been sharing when they're stressed, these are the things they do that has helped. Maybe you have been stressed and you don't seem to know what else to do. You've heard so many strategies tonight. Find the one that works well for you. And I dare add, because I've said that before, cast all your burdens onto Jesus, for he cares for you. Sometimes you might have to pray about it and you get a bit of clarity about how to manage it or what to do, such that it doesn't affect your mental well-being. On that note, I say thank you all so, so much. Thank you, Shan, Leslie, C, is this C person now? Which one in your name? C Peter, sorry. I just saw CP on the box. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and hopefully we'll be seeing you on Thursdays as well. Elder Adegbengam, so in fact, you have blown me off by staying till this late, past your bedtime. No, just kidding. And Debbie, thank you for your contributions. Elder Kenneth, thank you so, so much. All of you for making it fun, insightful, interesting, such that we're able to learn one or two things from one another. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a lot. It is. In fact, this is one of the longest nights we've had in ages. So we're still going to do my puzzle. We're not going to go free. But this one is first come, first serve. So my riddle is this. Let's laugh a bit before we go to sleep. The first person to either unmute and tell me the answer, or the first person that I'll see on the screen, let me see, that would answer will get the gift for tonight. So listen carefully. Like I always say, don't overthink it. So if you overthink, that's when it seems like, what's the answer? Don't overthink at all. So I have lakes with no water, mountains with no stone. Thank you, Leslie, for that. And cities with no building. What am I? I have lakes with no water. I have mountains with no stone. I have city with no buildings. What
Desert.
am I? A desert. No, sir. Let's try again. No. I have lakes with no water, mountains with no stone. Shan ma. See, Peter says Aleko. Not only is Aleko is okay, ko. Thank you so much, Shan. Thank you. Wow. 1 and 2. Thank you so much. Just something to relax with. Thank you all so much. It's a map. It's a map. On a map, you see also there's lakes, but there's no water. You see the mountains on the map, there is no stone. You see cities, but there are no buildings as such. I actually thought of it, but I was shy. Oh, I thought you like money and food, though. You should have gone for it. Yo. But don't worry, at least you're getting a hang of how it rolls here on inside, so don't worry. Maybe the tongue twister on Thursday, who knows. If you're here, you can partake of that. So that's for everyone who's bold enough to do that. Baritone, congratulations to your team. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know whether it was Leslie that came to bring you out. So there's been you men that have been promising us since last year. You've been starving us, so to say, but the day has finally the day have finally been. Are you in the box? Okay, it's Leslie. I was calling on you, Leslie, but you didn't say anything.
Sorry, I was just setting the boys were still up, and I didn't know what.
Yeah, okay, maybe you should fill baritone in because it was agreed here tonight, actually.
Baritone, God has come and saved us. Our wonderful elder Adebenga helped us. He has given us a venue, so we bring the food or whatever we're cooking, and he's gonna do the rest.
Yay!
So we have a venue, and the date is August 1st, I think. Yeah. So
and time is
5 p.m.
4 p.m. Leslie.
4 p.m.
Mind yourself.
So please just give our wonderful brother a very good thanks.
Thank you.
He has really come through. Thank you.
And where? Bromley somewhere. So, like I said, if you're interested, you're part of this community, you're interested, DM me privately just to show your interest, such that we can prepare for the people that will be attending. Yes. Well done, Bishop. See your mouth now. You're saying well done, Bishop. This thing, since last year, you people have been, imagine, it would have been like a broomstick if truly it was your cooking that we're waiting for. But double portion, I told you. Debbie is going to take away bowl so that you really make up for the longest time we've had to wait. But all the same, Elder Adebenga, thank you so much. Honestly, we appreciate it. So the hostess will provide the details independently offline. Yes, I will. God helping me. Yes, that's what I will do, so that it's only for the privileged people who have volunteered themselves to be available.
Better bring the food you said you're going to promise. So I know I'm bringing roast chicken and I'm bringing beans. So that food that you make, bring it for us as well. Please,
I
thank
think
you.
Mr. Bariton promised a Dikai Kong and something like that.
Barrington, come and defend yourself, or send me an invite if you're able to talk still, but if not, you can type there, we'll read it. Yeah.
Something like that.
Don't worry, nobody will get lost there. We'll give you accurate, if you're coming on the bus, where you have to stop, oh, you to be mindful of your bus stop.
Mr. Bariton. Mr. Bariton. You know what I'm happy about this meeting, eh? Apart from I'm happy to meet everybody, I can't wait to meet Mr. Bariton because he's one person that I know. I was expecting, I know. That's why I said I don't want to tell this story. And he's one person that always look for my trouble in this family. Now you have employed Mr. C. Peter. Can you imagine?
Debbie, don't give me extra work, oh, because I don't intend to bring boxing gloves on that day, and I don't want to be referee on that day.
Well, I don't mean to box. I'm a very gentle girl. Don't worry.
All right.
I'm a very gentle girl.
Me too. I don't like wahala. I don't like trouble. Oh.
I'll try to behave myself.
Leslie, start praying for Debbie, oh, please.
That's very necessary.
Susan has gone. I will look for Susan to remind her.
That's very, very necessary. That's very necessary.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. God helping us all and God sparing all our lives. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Leslie is praying for her. I don't know who is praying for you, Baritone, but it is well.
Actually, I'm waiting for the Edika Kong Mr. Baritone is bringing, and what is it called? Is it FM worship or what do they call it? Anyways, whatever they call it. Yeah.
Okay. So, thank God and thank you all for that. Thank you, Adadebenga, once again for making it possible. What is today's date? We should go and write it down. Maybe I'll look for that video from the past. How many years ago? Leslie and Baritone. For all the same, thank you so much. We got there eventually and finally by the grace of God. Thank you all so much. I know our time really has been well spent today. I appreciate everyone's contribution, making this platform what it is. Really, like I say, I can't do this by myself. You all have made this happen as well. And we'll be back again 8 p.m. UK time on Thursday by the grace of God, where we'll be talking about marriage issues, topics husband and wife tend to shy away from talking about and sometimes may lead to separation or divorce. Let us talk about it. You know what? I always say that God is the orchestrator of the marriage institution. Let us consult his words, put heads together, because God will not create that institution if he knew it was not going to work. If it's not working, check yourself as a husband, check yourself as a wife. Perhaps there are some things you're not doing, you're meant to be doing, and that's why you're not enjoying the essence of your marriage. We'll do all of that talk on Thursday by the grace of God. Guys, do have an amazing night rest. Enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy the rest of June. I can't believe the month is nearly finished. And guys, if you're in the UK, it's going to be extremely sunny in the next 3 days. Please get your water bottles. Wear something as light as possible. If you can hold your umbrella, please do so where necessary. And just keep safe and, look after yourself. That's all I'll say. Don't let anything stress you. Don't even let the sun stress you. Enjoy it. Tan if you want to. Put your sun cream on or whatever it is you have to use. But look after yourself. We'll be back on Thursday. Have a lovely, lovely night rest. Good night, everyone. Good night. Bring understanding and love. Yes, keep cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the tapping. Thank you. Good night, everyone.